14, so they can still pick it up.
Yeah.
All
But,
ready to go.
At least brawlers are full BAB though. All right. So yeah, that's kind of what we did last session. I guess we went down to. You guys fought your way into the shrine of Desna. Got the shrine that Casimir told you about, like the cache that he had hidden in the shrine, and so you guys have some useful like healing items, like scrolls and a wand, and got the negative level off of Abrellis, and guess found also like a little shrine of Sarenrae that kind of had like a feeling of like safety when you guys were in the room there. But and you guys kind of ended the session fighting fighting some werebears and Quiplop that were controlling them using their mind control magic. And that's kind of where the end of the session. We had just finished the fight basically. So what would you guys like to do? I'm assuming you guys are probably going to want to look around and see if there's anything of interest in these various rooms.
Yeah,
I'll
definitely.
start looking around.
Okay.
Oh, what's my perception? Not very good. Maybe Zobka can do better.
Way up.
Oh, you want me to roll perception?
Sure.
I'm gonna at least sift through stuff, like sift through blankets, look in boxes.
Matt, what's the rogue talent you talked about for the combat
Zobka's
expertise?
gonna try to help.
I linked it in the
Oh, did
chat.
you? Okay.
Yeah, it's called surprise maneuver. Like that's the payoff that I want.
Surprise!
But it takes combat expertise.
No. What's the rogue talent that says you don't need combat expertise?
Underhanded trick.
Okay. And I did not hear Ronald.
Okay. So you guys looking through the rooms and don't really find anything like it's mundane stuff for the most part. But when you look, if you look in this armory up here, you do find some. You do find a masterwork longsword and longbow, and 7 arrows that look extremely high quality. They seem to have kind of a little bit of a glow to them.
I'll hand them to either Jace or Rosalina.
Oh, what? You want me to identify it?
Yep.
Yeah, Umbrella says that she
Found some
thinks that
magic
these
arrows.
might have a wink of magic.
Ooh,
Call it a
They have a
hunch.
little bit of a glow to them. There's kind of like a purplish glow on the arrows.
Zobka says, no, I want to do it. So Zobka tries to
Zobka. I think that should be enough. Zobka would know that these are, there's 7 of these arrows that have kind of a purple glow to them, and they are +1 undead bane arrows.
Ooh.
That's pretty cool.
Those are for Jace?
Probably Jace would be the best use because he uses a bow all the time.
Yeah.
But he has a bunch of abilities that help him kill stuff anyway, so.
True.
Nobody else
so
is
you could
using
put
a
him as
bow?
somebody else that has a bow as a backup weapon and have them pull it out and against undead.
Like me.
What'd you say they are? +1 undead bane?
Can my skeleton
they're
use a
undead
bow?
bane arrows. There's 7 of them.
They have
I
to be
believe
at least
a skeleton
+1 for that, right?
Yeah, they are +1. That's what I'm saying. They're +1.
I don't know
undead
if
bane arrows.
skeletons can use bows, but
I'm not sure if they're by default
Those are
proficient with
martial.
them or not.
Because the +1 doesn't do anything, because my bow enhancement's higher.
Correct. Your bow enhancement would override it, but the bane would still apply.
Yeah, doesn't matter to me.
Well, the Bane would effectively make them +3 versus undead.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if Jace isn't particularly interested in them, I'll gladly take them, just in case I need to fight
How many are there?
against undead. I heard 7.
Okay, yeah, I'll use all those in one round. Like, yeah, you can take them.
And then, yeah, if you guys investigate the longsword and longbow, then they're that are masterwork. They are not magic. They're just masterwork.
Okay. I can't use a longbow, so I gotta use my shortbow instead.
I mean, martial weapon. The skeleton could use a bow, technically.
They have martial weapon proficiency. Then
Yeah.
okay, yeah, they can totally use a bow then.
Oh. Nah. I'm gonna. We're just gonna stay with bite and claws right now.
Yeah, and then there's obviously also like a bunch of normal arrows in here in this armory as well.
Skeleton archers are pretty cool, though.
Yeah. This skeleton's really like my toy.
He's your
I want a
bodyguard.
real. Yeah, he's. Yeah.
You're not a very good bodyguard because he's
No, I don't have a whole lot of faith in him, but he's here.
Is he one of the? Was he one of the Callborn?
Yeah, he was that Callborn.
See that one? Yeah. So he's not too bad. He's got some hit die at least. All right.
Mhm.
What do you guys do from here?
All
You guys
right,
wake
well,
up the werebears?
let's Oh yeah, that's right. We did knock them out. We didn't kill
Yeah,
them. We wake them
let's
up.
see how they're doing if they're not crazy anymore.
And when they actually start shifting back to their human forms. And they all look like kind of bearded, like big burly bearded men. Like they look like they'd maybe be lumberjacks or something.
They look
Um,
like bears.
Yeah, I mean they kind of still have a bear like appearance to them. Um, and they're
I tell them that these bloody daemons had
just
y'all
these.
for a ride.
Yeah, they they seem like they're kind of a little out of it because they just got beat up pretty bad. But they look around, they don't recognize any of you, and but they kind of remember what happened. They apologize. I'm sorry, I wasn't in control of my mind.
I get it. Apologize.
He stares at you coldly. Um,
She tells him, "Don't hold a spit. We knew you were acting daffy."
one of them introduces himself. He says, "My name is Igus, and this is my brother Loimel and Verkin, my brothers. We've been uh, we've been staying here at the Abbey for a few months, but something happened. We're not really sure the details. These things showed up and used their magics to control us."
Yeah, I nod at that, and I also tell him that the the arsehole who came and ransacked this place is still conducting some kind of ritual and foul magic, and we intend to stop them.
Yeah, and Karaya comes up and she's talking to one of the other ones off the side. He's like, "Oh, I've heard about you. You're Casimir's daughter." And she nods, and she tells him that the Casimir's still up in the tower, the Ferris Pharasma, up in the courtyard.
Yep, we've
And
cleared a path that you can use to get back to him.
and she and Pilbo volunteer to escort them back to
All right, nice.
the Ferris Raspberry. They
Maybe
say they'll,
Pilbo will come back down if he feels needed.
yeah, we'll come back and we'll catch up with you once we get them back to safety.
Oh, we're losing our NPC too? All right. We'll just
Oh
go
no,
with
not
the
our
1, 2, 3,
NPC.
4 of us.
You know, if you run into
Alright.
too much trouble, you can come back to Casimir as well, and we'll regroup. But yeah, she helps the she and Pilbo help the werebears up and you know, basically help them limp back to up to Casimir. So I'm gonna hold them
Alright,
off
well,
here.
I've got a breath of life in my ring just in case.
Yay.
There you go. This way I don't have to worry about NPCing Pilbo because I don't actually have his character sheet, so it would have been tough.
Oh.
Also, I don't have to NPC Karaya, so that's kind of nice. Not that she's hard to NPC, really. All right. So they make their way and they go back up the same stairs that you guys came down.
Alright, well, everybody,
Oh, before
keep
Karaya
going.
leaves, she tells you as well that if you go down this hallway, she hasn't been past. There's a door, another Doomsday door that she has not been past down there.
Down
Down this hallway.
Down
I
this
believe
way?
there's two
Oh,
Doomsday
okay.
doors she hasn't been past, right?
Yes, there's two different ones. There's also one that's upstairs.
Alright, well, before, let's see. Do I have the wand, or did Pilbo take the wand of Cure Light Wounds? If he's going over there, I'm gonna
He's
take it from
probably
him.
has.
I think he might technically
He
have it,
has it.
but you could take it
Remember that time I
instead,
said you
suppose.
should take it?
Well, I'm taking it now, because that way we have some kind of healing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's fair.
Alright, let's see what's over here. What is this?
Okay, so go ahead and
I
roll
mean,
a perception
technically I
check
can
for me if you
activate
would.
it if you guys want
Sure.
me to strut around with it.
I suppose you could use it, yeah, without any checks. Here's a perception.
I don't know how many
Okay,
charges
that is
there
a
are,
very
but
high
yeah.
roll,
we'll do it.
because this is
Yeah,
for
it's not bad.
traps, so that is a 48. You detect that there is actually a trap in this room, so you probably actually stop. I'm going to move Silric and Chase back a hair because
Yeah.
you
Silvo
probably stop
changes his
them.
mind. I changed my mind, guys. I'm coming with you.
If Ron
Yep,
showed up right now,
he'll
that's
be
what I
here
would
soon.
say. I'd
Well,
retcon
Well, he
it.
just
posted
replied
in,
Discord,
If he shows up
so.
too late, he can't come.
Okay.
He's on his way, as soon as he finishes escorting the werebears.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, I keep everybody back.
I'll
I'm
just
gonna
say
go and
that
locate the
Karaya
trap.
went by herself in that case. He's still here then.
Alright.
He's good because I just saw him log on right now. We're retconning that. Karaya said she'll catch up with you though.
Alright, cool.
Welcome back, Ron. I retconned it, so you did not actually escort the werebears back to Casimir. All right, so yeah, you do find a trap by this fountain, basically. You think it looks like there's a it's rigged so that there's like kind of a magical, like you kind of basically turn back your head, you kind of can see that there's like a magical ward attached to it, so that if you get too close to it, it's going to cause the faucet on this fountain here, which let me describe the fountain. It's in the shape of an immense grinning mouse, its snout extending out from the wall in the shape of a bronze faucet-like extension over an empty stone basin. So it's rigged to shoot water out the fountain's snout and flood the chambers, basically. But
Oh, well,
since you found it, you should be able to disable it.
Yep, and the nice thing is that I can't even accidentally set off traps.
Oh,
Nice.
really?
Because I've got the level 10 skill unlock for disable device.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep,
You
here's
beat
my
the
disable
DC
device
to
check.
spot this by about
So you
20,
never-
so...
You never set them off accidentally. That's cool.
I never set them off
You-
accidentally, yeah.
You disable this with ease. I don't think you could have set this off accidentally, even if you didn't have that trait, because you have to fail by 5 or more, and the DC on this thing is only 30.
Yeah.
So you think there also might have been a summoning effect built into this trap as well. Like maybe it also summoned water elementals or something. But
Oh yeah?
you don't have to worry about that now because you remove the trigger off of it.
I sure do. I scrubbed the thing clean with gum and aluminum foil.
Yeah, that blocks the waves, the magic waves, from reaching its target. And then continue exploring down this corner. Around this corner, you see another door similar to the one that you guys entered to get into this dungeon in the first place.
Down here? Alright.
Has that kind of
It's a
like that
doomsday
thing.
door.
It's a doomsday door.
Okay. We have a key for that, right?
I think actually Pilbo has that key technically, although if he had actually left it, probably. It would have been funny if he just left with it and you guys were like, oh shit.
That's cool looking though.
Hmm.
I should put
So,
that
yeah,
on
if
my
you get-
door. Maybe stop Mormons. Oh, it might actually make them knock more. Fuck, I don't know.
They might, I don't know,
They
it's,
need
it's
to
tough to
save
say.
you.
They might be like, this person needs to be saved.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
get Mormons.
Alright,
by the
well,
way, guys.
I'll either use the key to open the door, or I'll let Pilbo open it if he wants.
Open sesame.
So turn the lock. You guys try the same combo that you guys did before?
Do we have any reason not to?
I don't think so. Like there was no other poem that we knew.
What was that based on
of.
before? Was it like something on the door?
It was like a poem you guys had found in the
Oh, was that
in
the
Medusa's
one
book,
about gems?
basically. Sure. I don't know. It was a very abstract poem. Might have been about gyms. We talking like
Or was
gyms,
it,
like
or
where
was
you
this
work
the one
out?
that
Or you
was like
talking about
turn left
gyms?
3 times? No, this
Yeah, it
It's
was
in
that
the
one.
chat.
It was the
Turn
one
left
that
3
is the one
times,
that
right 3 times.
Rosalina put in chat.
Yeah,
Okay.
there we go.
Rosalina's helping. She wrote it down.
We had a different one. I think it was maybe a different game that was about gems, like GEMS.
Oh, okay. I was like wondering if you meant like gyms,
We
like
had a we had a
Jim
legit
from The
different
Office, or
Gyms.
a different poem to get a secret passcode that had to
Or
do with
gyms
like,
like,
rubies and sapphires or something.
like where Silver
You
goes
go
to
to
work
the
out.
gyms, yeah.
All right. Yeah. If you guys do that combo, that actually opens
Yeah, let's
the
do
door.
it.
Alright.
Sure.
In that case, we do it.
I guess I back away when they do the.
Yeah, the door.
Yeah.
You know, some gears
It's-
grind, and it makes some noise when it's opening. It slides open, and you guys see this room behind it. So this room, the room in this air is quite cold, and frost cakes the floor, ceiling, and walls. At the four corners of the rooms stand ice-encrusted statues of four very long-haired humans, 2 men and 2 women, whose arms are outstretched along the walls. Several crates and barrels lie stacked against the room's walls. Am I looking at the right? Oh, this is the wrong.
Like
My
I say,
bad.
this room where there's fire torches in the corners. That's
This
the
is
ice.
this is
Okay.
the wrong 6. I was looking at the one for the room above. This is the one that was the ice room. Like, hold up, something's wrong here. Okay, sorry. This is the actual room. The walls of this room are decorated with complex frescoes of a crowd of people in a queue waiting to talk to a blindfolded old man who stands twice as tall as everyone else. Various prophecies, represented by strips of parchment scribbled with words, erupt from the tall man's gaping mouth and fly up to the sky and all over the landscape.
Oh.
All right.
And there are four braziers at the corner that look like they kind of have like a kind of a flickering but yeah, like a flickering flame on them. It looks like. What do you guys do?
I'm going to enter the room carefully and looking around.
Okay. Yeah, other than like the frescoes on the wall, painted on the wall with the man with the word like what look like they're painted scrolls basically coming out of his mouth. You can't read that. Well, actually, you might speak. Do you speak Thessalonian?
No.
I
Okay, so
do.
you can't
I
read
think I
them.
do too.
Yeah, Pilbo and I know Pilbo and Jace do for
Yeah, I do.
sure. Jace
Hobo's
picked
like
it
a
up because
scholar, and
yeah,
I'm
Pilbo already knew him, and you picked it, and Jace picked them up from basically being in Sorson's body.
yeah.
So they look like they're written in Thessalonian, and it looks like that they seem like they're very metaphorical, but they seem like they're kind of they're supposed to be prophecies maybe.
Ooh. Prophecies. Okay. What land did I can't read them, can I? No, I can't read them. I don't have Thessalonian, but
Yeah, what kind of prophecies are we reading here?
do they talk about like what
Uh,
land or what area or what god or what hero?
yeah, go ahead and anyone who can read it, or I guess anybody can roll this if Pilbo or Jace is willing to like translate for the rest of the party. But
If
this
they
would be
don't,
a
Rosalina will be
knowledge.
like, "What does it say? What does it say? What does it say?"
I was hoping it was a linguistics.
Nope, it's knowledge religion.
I don't have that. Does Zapka have that?
I got that.
Nope. I don't know.
I know a little bit. Hopefully, Pobo knows
Dang
more.
this religious stuff.
He knows a
Dang.
little
Yeah,
bit
a
more.
little bit more.
So you think you guys aren't really able to make a whole lot of sense of it. You think that they're very old. It does seem to mention, um, it does seem to mention Aslant, like the nation of Aslant, sunk beneath the ocean. But yeah, beyond that, you guys aren't really able to make a whole lot of sense of it.
It probably predicts Aslant being sank in the ocean.
Maybe it's very
I speak Aslanti.
yeah, but it's not written in Aslanti. It's written in Thessalonian.
Yeah, I'm just saying if there were other parts of it that were Aslanti, I could read it.
Yeah, although
But I
yeah,
guess not.
Aslanti and Thessalonian are like similar. Thessalonian is kind of like a
Yeah,
descendant
I'm pretty sure I
of
got
Aslanti.
both from being sort
That is very possible.
because I'm like human, but pure Aslanti
Mm-hmm.
type. Cool. It's talking about my body's place of origin, I guess. Was
Quite
Sorshan
possibly.
born in Aslanti? Or in Aslant? Do I know?
I don't know if you know that.
I know that
You have
she
knowledge history?
was Aslanti, so. I do. I think I have all knowledges. I have a lot of knowledge history, but I rolled a 3. Dang. I guess
Yeah, you're not
+2
sure.
from Ironstone, so
You're not sure if she was born in Thassalon or if she was born in Aslant and came to Thassalon, because you know that
okay. Probably one or the other.
Thassalon, like the Thessalonian Empire, was like founded by exiles of the Empire of Aslant, but um, it was
Okay.
around for quite a while, so it's possible that she was born in Thassalon. But
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
for what
Yeah,
it's
most
worth, there
people
is
don't
an answer.
go and
You don't know.
yeah, most people don't trace their rune lords back to where they were born.
Yeah, it's obscure knowledge. Unless you go to
All right. So which way do we
Dang,
go?
I could have rolled like a
PathfinderWiki.com.
40 on that though. I could have rolled like a
Yeah,
40
maybe.
on that
You would
check.
have known then.
Like I rolled a 3 or whatever. Like
While you guys are looking at the room, you also
Dang.
notice that these braziers, even though that there's flame flickering on them, it seems like there's no heat emanating from them.
detect magic. Is it an everlasting flame?
You detect
I
magic
could have
on the
told you that.
braziers, but also on the wall.
Oh, okay. Spell in place on the wall. Touch the wall. I'm not
You don't think
scared.
you don't think there's a spell in place, but you do think that there might be that the wall, the fresco, particularly uh the scrolls coming
Oh.
off of it might actually function as a magic item.
Can I read magic on them somehow, or is it knowledge arcana to identify what they are?
Do you try read magic?
Oh wait, that's yeah, I'll try read magic. I already rolled
When
an
you
arc.
cast read magic, you think these highly metaphorical predictions and whatnot would also function potentially as a scroll of divination, um, as in the spell divination.
Huh. But I mean, the scrolls are
Which
like
is a divine
drawn on the
spell.
wall, right? They're not like
Oh,
physical objects
let's
attached to the
define
wall.
something while we're here.
So
Yeah.
yeah, you can go ahead and roll a spellcraft check as well.
Yeah, that's what I meant to roll when I rolled the second knowledge arcana, and I just forgot which thing to roll.
Okay, that's a good roll. You think that this functions as a scroll of divination, caster level 20, that can be used
Oh
once a
my
day.
god.
But it's built into the wall, so you can't really take it with you.
Hey, you
I'll
come to this room
tell
to divine the
Pilbo,
future, which is pretty good.
because he is talk to gods
Yeah,
class.
it's on the cleric spell list. It's also on the witch spell list too. So actually, Rosalina probably could use it too.
Oh.
Okay, so I'll tell both
But
of you like
yeah,
what this room was used to divine the future, and these scrolls empower you to make a true prediction of or ask some questions as per divination.
yeah. You're thinking about
It's
it.
really
And you look at
powerful.
you're looking at the like garb of the priest, like the tall figure that the words are coming out of. Um, that is you're able to identify that a little bit easier than like trying to identify the prophecies. It looks like the priest is supposed to be a priest of Grotus. So you probably would surmise that the divination, the person who it's asking, because generally when you're using like powerful spell like that, it's going to be asking a specific entity. It's going to be communing with Grotus basically.
Oh.
So the person who casts divination using this would commune with Grit.
Hmm.
Okay. I don't
And
know out of
do you
character who
know
that
who
is, but
Grotus is?
I'll
Okay,
tell the other
so
characters.
Grotus, you would know is the god of the end times.
Ooh, I'll
Oh,
talk to
good.
Is
Grotus.
the one
I'll totally
Grotus
talk
is
to
the
that.
one. His symbol would be like if you ever seen like pictures of the boneyard in Pathfinder, he would be that moon that looks like the moon from Majora's Mask, like it's a moon with a big skull face on it.
Oh,
Um,
okay, yeah.
and
Spooky.
yeah, Grotus, yeah, he's the one. He's supposedly the one that judges the last soul at the end of the universe, basically.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll share that with the party and say if you want to try using this, like we could glean some really powerful information
We could, when we need it.
Sure.
if we know what to ask. And you can do it once a day. I mean, it's not even a one-time thing.
We're here
You
now.
can just
Do we plan on
chat
coming
with
back?
Grotus every day.
Well, we could always come back.
Ah.
Yep. You ask a
This is our place now.
single question. It makes a caster level check, although it's caster level 20, so you're getting it at the best chance you get of getting a useful answer to a maximum 90%. So 90% chance it actually works successfully and will uh, It'll give you advice in the form, usually as a short phrase or sometimes as a cryptic rhyme or omen. But yeah, you can ask. It's not yes or no questions. You can ask anything you want. Useful piece of advice to a question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity that is to occur within 1 week.
What are we doing right now that we are unsure about?
Nothing. We know we're
You
gonna
know
go
all.
kill this or stop this. Well, we know our mission is to destroy Arden Thanatos.
Okay, but do we know anything about that?
That we know that he's an asshole, and that
Do we know, like, well, we could ask, like, what's a weakness or a way.
What kind of answers do we get? Is it yes or no's, or is it like
No,
verbally
this is a
This is
cryptic-
the one that
cryptic
gives you a cryptic
answer.
answer, yeah.
Okay. Will we be
But it could
able
just
to
give you a
stop
simple
him?
phrase, too.
You know, like just a boost in our
Not
confidence.
will we. How can
Yes,
we
we
stop
will.
him? We know we
yes,
can do
but
it.
if
That'd
we
be really
hear
funny. It
that,
says,
then we'll really know.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Now
we
go
can stop
forward.
him by plunging a sharp object into him.
Yeah, but what if he's not there?
Maybe, but what if he's a skeleton?
Or
Actually,
well, yeah, you don't
plunging a
want
sharp
piercing
object
items,
into him
yeah.
actually isn't that good.
Yeah, it's
You never
mediocre.
know.
I mean, it'll kind of work,
Oh.
but yeah.
I think we should ask a question. Like now.
If not something we're gonna do next,
I don't think we
is
should.
there anything we know that we gotta do next? It's up to a week, right? Like, so it's like 1 week of future foretold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't ask it like, I don't know. Will my wedding
How
that's
do-
in 3
Will my
years go
wedding-
well? And it'll be like, I don't know.
I
That's a
don't
long
know.
ways away, buddy. But if you want
I
to
wonder
ask,
if you could
you
ask
know,
something like, how do we defeat Sorshin or something? Like, we know we're probably not going to fight her within a week, but, like, she'll still have that weakness within a week. Probably. Or we could ask, where is
Maybe.
Sorshin? Just to know where she is in the world.
you could.
Because, I mean, we've heard so many rumors that she's alive, right?
That is something you could ask. That actually,
Yeah.
and I might be able to answer
I
for
like
you.
that.
Maybe.
I'm down for a question to
Possible.
be asked while we're here.
Possible that Grotus knows where Sorshin is.
That's
And we'll be willing
my
to tell you.
suggested question.
I'm going to
Yeah.
advise that we save
or ask
this
what Sorshin's up to.
because there's nothing stymieing us right now.
It's one a day, though. We can
Yeah,
just do
but-
it
What
a
if we
day
run
we
into
want.
Arden?
I'm a witch.
What if we run into Arden Thanatos
and I can cast this
and
spell,
there's
and Zoka can also do this. So I think we should just utilize it now while we're standing here.
Yeah, I think we should just do
and
it
then,
now.
Yeah.
well,
I mean, it's once a day.
My counsel here is, what if we run into Arden Thanatos and there's something that we find out there that we wouldn't have ever found out unless we encountered it first.
I don't understand what you're saying.
What he's saying is, let's
What
go
if we run into a
forth,
problem?
find out information, and then if we find out that this might be a helpful tool for us, we can come back and use it and gain that information. So reserve it.
I'm
exactly
more
what I'm
interested
Just in
in the
case.
counseling.
information that the game wouldn't necessarily expect us to get right now, which is what is Sorshin up to, where is she, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, right now
That's like big picture
Zaka
stuff that we
on command can do an augury,
could
so
get
if we
some
really
useful
need
information.
to, we can at least augury.
Yeah, I mean, worst case, we beat Arden Thanatos, and then we wait a day and ask the other question, right?
No, what he's saying is, let's
That's
say we go to
absolute worst case.
Arden Thanatos, and like we run into a brick
deal
wall,
with it.
and we're like, oh shit, what do we do? And then we can come back here and glean more information. Is I think what Matt was trying to express.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, that's fine. If you want to go forward
that's
and
too
then
much
come
what
back
if.
to this room, then we can always come back to this room, or can we? I don't know.
I think if Jace Alina, and Secret's character, I don't remember your name, both think we should do
Rosalina.
it. Rosalina, yeah, I don't. I think I would vote for democracy here, and say whatever the majority of the party thinks.
All right, everybody, raise your hands.
Well, two isn't a majority, so
Well, I'm indifferent.
Well,
like-
what do the others think is what I'm asking.
sure. Like, what? We haven't heard anything from Silric or Pilbo. Like, do you guys have any thoughts on using the?
I'm
using
on
divination?
Abralis's side with this.
You want to save it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Aha.
Okay, Pilbo.
Pilbo wants to save it too. All right. Well, I guess we're saving it
Okay,
then.
we're outvoted. And I whisper to Rosalina, but if you come back in the middle of the night when no one's here, let me know and I'll go with you.
Whisper
Huh?
the GM.
Yeah, whisper to the GM that you go in the middle of the night.
Why would I do such a thing?
What are you talking about? All right.
I'm
so
I mean,
look
you
at
I'm
said
that,
you
just-
whispered to
uh,
her, so that's
southern-
what she says
I'm gonna
back to you.
start
Why would I
scouting
do
down
such
here.
a
Yeah,
Oh, hello, stairs.
These stairs lead up.
do what we wanted.
Lead up.
I didn't
Yep.
want to.
But we've
I'm
been
just
going
saying
down,
we
right?
can. Not
Oh, I
that
thought you
way.
wanted to. Okay.
Oh, no. I was saying we can
We
while
should
we're
just go
here.
up.
Because I'm
Those
just
go up,
stating that
though.
I'm capable of already doing this, so, like, why not utilize it? But
Yeah.
Abrilis makes a fair point. What if we want to use it in 10 minutes from now, you know?
Pluto, do I know the once a day, does that like reset at midnight or is it 24 hours after last use?
When you
24
use it.
from last use, yeah.
Yeah, you're not sure,
All right.
but
Well,
probably
there's stairs over there. I'm
probably
not sure where they
24
go,
hours since you
but
last used it.
Wait, why do I have
It's
Those
not
go
like
upstairs.
at
Oh.
11:59 and
I
then
need to figure out
12:01.
everything else here.
I have control
We'll go
over
over here.
Silverstoke. I was like
Ah,
dragging him
Silver
around with me.
bumped into me. Watch where you're going.
I'm bumping into everyone.
Yeah. Do you guys want to go up the stairs, or do you guys want to look somewhere else?
No, we're gonna go somewhere else.
I
We're
follow
going
the
over here
rogue.
to the right.
Are you like a clear
was
the
ready to
floor
pull you
before
to
we
the
go
map
to the
if you
next
needed,
place kind of person?
This room. Let's see. The plaster walls of this room are decorated with images of an endless series of exceptionally realistic painted torch-bearing pillars receding into the horizon, giving the chamber the optical illusion of being far larger than it actually is. A flight of stairs ascends to the north, the painting incorporating the stairwell in such a way as to make the stairs appear to descend into a particularly wide pillar. There's also a weird-looking boulder in the corner as well.
Boulder.
A
That
weird
looks a
looking
little out of
boulder.
place.
Is it like round, smooth boulder, or like a rock, like boulder?
It looks like a
Just-
rock that's sitting in there, but you don't see like where it came from. Like maybe if somebody was like digging out a cave or something like that, they would have put it there. But like these are all smooth stones that are painted like really vividly, so it's kind of awkward looking.
But there's a
It's just
a
sitting.
clearly awkward looking thing.
Yeah, the clearly awkward looking boulder just like right here.
I'm gonna take out my short bow
detect
and knock
magic.
a normal arrow and shoot it.
Let me detect magic first.
I
before you shoot
observe
it.
this.
Okay. The arrow
Nervous
clicks
about a
off of
boulder.
off of the little boulder.
It's like a rock golem
Alright.
or something. I don't see like a rock
did it
golem could
detect
just
as
be
magic?
in the walls. It would need to
Uh,
be a boulder.
that's a good question. I think it does detect as magic. But while you're looking around the
Ooh.
room, also like, go ahead and roll me a will save as well.
Oh, dang
Okay.
it. I thought you were going to say perception.
Who all? Because I'm not really in the room.
Just
but...
Jason Abrellis right now.
Okay. I wasn't sure how far that.
All right, yeah, you
Oh, I
feel
get
like
that
while you're
bonus
looking
versus
into the
illusion,
room,
though.
the weird like the pillars almost kind of give you a sense of like vertigo almost, but you're fine.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Sweet.
I wonder if we have any of that wax stuff still. Should
You guys have some left, I think.
I think
I'll go
You
in
have-
then and
you have
take
some
a
applied
closer
right now,
look
don't you?
around.
I have some
Okay.
applied right now, yeah.
But hold up, we want to get the answer for. I need to get that answer for Zedarian.
Oh, is it magic?
If he detected magic, I need to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Strange boulder and strange room. Making me nervous.
There's kind of a little bit of aura magic around the walls, but okay, yes, you detect magic from the boulder as well.
Okay, I'll tell the party proceed with caution. Abrellis, do you think this room is safe to enter? It
Any traps?
kind of make me feel uneasy.
It's not safe to enter until I've entered and deemed it safe, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Deep and safe.
You're entering. You're not even looking for traps.
You're not
okay.
even deep yet.
I am looking for traps. This is how you look for traps: is you go outside and you look for them.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. As
I'll
you
perception.
enter, the statue turns out to not be a statue, and this weird crab-like monstrosity shows.
Oh, geez.
Who could have seen that coming? Who
This
possibly could have seen
human-sized
It's a
crab-like
trap!
creature scuttles on 6 stumpy legs, and each of its 4 arms sports a different method of inflicting pain. Everyone can roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
Remove
Alright.
some of this stuff from here. We're going back to round 1.
You know what's crazy, Pluto? Is that Swarmbane clasp applies to ranged attacks.
It sure does. That is kind of weird, huh?
Crazy. I was thinking we'd find a swarm in here, so I was looking it up just in case. I don't know why. I just had a feeling. Like we haven't seen a swarm in a while.
Huh.
Wait, what am I
And we're in like these tight corridors, so it's like perfect for swarming.
Okay. Did everybody roll initiative?
One, two, three.
I'm gonna go with
four.
missing Pilbow.
I'm missing Pillow. Yeah, Ron, you there?
Also, 2 of you have black.
That's why I always
text,
count
like
whenever
rollers?
I have you guys roll.
Yeah, don't worry about
initiative. I'm always like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Well, I felt like I was missing one, but
Yeah.
is Ron there? Maybe I'll just roll its initiative for him.
If you're not here to roll initiative, you just get a d20. No modifiers.
Yeah.
Just get a flat d20.
You have to leave.
I'm rolling it for him. Here we go.
I don't like my color. I'm changing it.
Okay, well he's going last, so it's perfect if he's AFK. Wow, we rolled low on initiative for the party, didn't we?
I
Okay.
did, unfortunately.
Did we?
Yeah,
I mean, Abrellis did.
I mean, it's just
This thing's
a
gonna
crab
come
up.
that looks like
Technically
a
Is this the thing that I
boulder.
shot?
Yeah.
Yes,
No,
but
this
it
is-
didn't. It
oh,
wasn't
was
hurt
this-
because it had. It
shell.
was using a spell basically.
Oh, a spell.
But also it has some other stuff. It's going to come up and it's going to. Maybe it doesn't come up here. No, it's going to come up and it's going to full attack action you, I think.
So is
Good
it
job,
medium
Abrellis.
size?
You activated the trap.
It is medium size. Yep.
Okay.
So the first thing, you know what I'm going to do? I need to open this up and. Here we go. Okay. I just wanted to do this because it's gonna make my math way easier. So I'm gonna open it up in Hero Lab. But it's gonna come up and it's gonna swing at you with you can see in the token, it's got a scimitar in one of its little claws. It's gonna come in and swing at you with its scimitar.
Oh man. Please tell me he's got like scimitar focus. Feet. He trained for this.
He's proficient with it at least.
Dang it.
Let me see. Yeah, he's got improved. He's even got improved critical scimitar too. So he's pretty. He's pretty good with it.
Just no weapon focus scimitar. No. That'd be funny.
So 25 is his first attack against Sabrellis. I don't think
Alright,
you're
I'll hit.
flat-footed though, because you have the. Did that hit or not?
Yeah.
Oh, it
That'll
does
hit.
hit. Okay.
Yeah, my AC is not good right now.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay, so
you have
you
combat
take
expertise though.
19 damage.
I can help you with that.
He's just
Maybe.
swinging
I
with
would have
another
loved to
scimitar.
activate it if I moved first.
True.
Yeah, your initiative was kind of unfortunate.
All right, he's got to swing with another attack. 23 this time.
Nope, that still hits.
Oh.
16 damage then, so 19 and 16.
Dang.
And he's got one more.
Crab's ripping into you.
He's got one more attack.
Oh my god.
He thinks Umbrella stole the Krabby Patty recipe.
One more attack with his scimitar.
Umbrella shot at him, so
I
he's
think
like,
that one misses.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that misses.
Yay.
Okay. He's also gonna hit you with one of his big claws. Or he's gonna try.
Oh no.
This guy's got a lot of attacks, so.
Do I? Who has the wand now? Do we give it back to Pilbo since he's here after all?
Well, he has
probably.
Okay.
Okay, so 28 hit.
it. Yeah.
Take 10 damage from that. Also, though, this has a bleed. So you're now bleeding as well. Which will roll when it gets to your turn.
For ability drain.
No, it's just damage.
Oh, okay.
But he's gonna try to hit you with his stinger as well, because he's got a stinger.
What the hell is this?
It's a giant crab thing.
I've never seen this
I don't think
before.
Nobody's identified it yet.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to sting you. I think his stinger misses though. And he's got one other thing. He's got a pincher attack as well. He's gonna do the.
Another attack.
Yes, he's gonna do his pincher attack. Here it comes. 27.
Oh my god.
It'll hit.
All right, so you take
We have to fight
10
of these
damage
things?
from that, and he's gonna try to grab you with that pincher attack.
Oh, of course he is.
Okay.
And then he's gonna
Come on, roll
what's it called when you do more damage after grab?
Oh.
Does a 24 beat your
He's gonna
CMD?
constrict.
That meets.
He constricts you for 13 damage.
He does have constrict.
He does have
Oh my
constrict.
god.
That's
Umbrellas! Are
What
you
did it just
okay?
do?
Hey,
It
look,
did, like...
unless you guys elect someone else beefier to go in front of me, then I expect you guys to handle, like, my health.
Oh,
Because
thing
I'm the one
appears-
who's always
Love it.
volunteering to go in first and check things out.
Right. This one appears
True.
right next to, as
Oh.
if he just maybe teleported in
No,
or was invisible
Pluto.
right in your face.
Oh.
But-
You do that to me?
But
It
you
dim
got good
doored.
news. He dim doored. He does not have any more actions.
Yes! Yes!
He did not take the feat Dimensional Agility because he's not a mid-maxer. What a champ.
Yeah, no, he just has like
Rosalina.
7 attacks with constrict. That's all. And poison.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you know, it's fine. He's a crab. Crab battle. Knife is useless against those massive claws. So, Rosalina, what would you like to do?
I say in a questioningly way, Umbrellas, do you want me to come get you?
Yes.
Okay. I will provoke from one of the crabs, but I will, actually, I'll probably still be, I don't know if I can walk over here. I don't know if this is possible to route through here.
No, that is... Yeah,
Okay.
it's just the map's kind
So
of
I'll probably
centered
be
a little bit, so you can't-
provoking, but I'll come to here and then cast Dimension Door and grab Umbrellas.
Okay. Yeah, it is
Unless you
going
get
to take an
grabbed on
attack
your way.
opportunity on you. It might try to grab you on the way.
Eh,
Let's see. Let's see what attack it does. I'm gonna leave it up to chance. It's gonna be either its scimitar, its claw, its pincher, or its sting. And we're gonna roll a 1d4, and it's gonna be an.
I'm willing to
It looks
try.
like it's scimitar.
Oh,
Hey, lucky.
So it
Ish.
tries to swing at you with a scimitar. Is a 23 hit
That'll
Rosalina?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You take 14 damage then,
Okay.
but that's it. It's just a
Alright.
scimitar attack.
And then I'll Dimension Door Umbrellas like behind Silric, me and
Okay.
Umbrellas.
Saving Private Umbrellas.
Yes.
Well, Brellis, it is your turn now.
I'm gonna take out my wand and use my wand to give myself the shield.
Nice.
Okay. Silric.
I will. I'm going to flying kick the one next to Jacelina.
This one right here? Okay. Okay, those are some low rolls. I believe those are all. Wait, no, one of those is gonna hit. The 27 hits, so you do a little bit of damage with that attack. And then let's see. I think this thing does have DR, but I think you go through it. Yes. So you damage this thing. It looks like it's pretty beefy, but you've managed to hurt it a little bit. Okay.
Did that hurt?
Any swift
Punching
actions?
it? It's like punching rock.
Didn't hurt
Yeah.
Silric, no. Silric's fine.
Silric's magical fists
A little
don't
scratch.
feel rock.
Well, they don't have like the rock anymore. Like,
That is like is that like an illusion, a camouflage, or like a survival mechanic that like comes out in and out? That's
It
Good
used
question.
Harden.
Jace.
Is there a knowledge nature,
Yes,
perhaps?
knowledge planes.
Ooh.
Knowledge
Planes.
plane.
I guess I can try when
Yeah,
I'm
these
not
things
trying
use
to.
scimitar. I guess that's not natural. I'm blue now. Do you like my new color?
Very nice. It's very hard to read it though because it's not.
Oh,
It's
true.
hard to read because your text is like light, and it's
I'm
also
starting to
light color.
guess
But
their
I'll see if I can
Earth
change it
plane.
between turns.
the check's easy to read at least. Okay, so yeah, you know that these are a type of Qlipoth.
Ooh,
Or
okay.
Qlipoth, whatever, how you say that.
Yeah.
These are called Gongorinans.
Fascinating.
Gongorinon. I don't know. So you know that they're the thing where they turn into a rock. It's a spell-like ability of the spell statue, which turns you into a statue, basically. You get hardness 8. You can see, hear, and smell normally, but you don't need to eat or breathe. So yeah, they
Neat.
have that as a at-will ability. But they also have they have like the ability to teleport like Dimension Door once a day. They also have some like polymorph stuff they can do, like Baleful Polymorph.
On
Oh no!
themselves or on us?
We need to get rid of
Or
them.
either.
It's Baleful, so yeah, they're gonna use it on you.
Yeah.
Baleful means
You're gonna
bad.
turn into a rodent,
Turn
like a
into
bunny rabbit
a
or some shit. It's
rabbit.
not gonna be good.
Yeah.
They also have constant airwalk, constant freedom of movement, and damage reduction that you need lawful to get through. So Silric was able to hurt him just fine.
Oh boy.
And they have spell resistance and a climb
Ah.
speed, even though they have airwalk for some reason.
Oh,
I want to
Lord.
play as one of these things. If we ever do a
What
game
the
where we can play
fucking
as
CR
monsters, I
is
want to play
this
as one
shit?
of these. These are
Jackson
sick.
wants to know.
If you get hit by one of these things, depending on what you get hit by, like it has grab and constrict. It also has poison on its stinger, spell resistance, and a number of other abilities, and bleed on its bleed on its claw. So it's got a bunch of cool abilities on all of its different attacks. They're very chaotic creatures.
Do I know if they have extra senses other than sight,
They have dark
or if they can
vision.
see invisible, but they don't have like tremor sense? Like if I went invisible, can they see me? Do I know?
You do not think so. But you do know
Okay.
also that they have all around vision because they have all these eyes on their shell, like all around it. So you know that they are
Oh,
immune to
okay,
flank.
cool.
So that's probably useful to know for your rogue.
Yep.
They cannot be
Okay.
flanked. These things are.
That's a lot of information, and I
Mhm.
don't know what I'm doing still. I mean, I'm gonna
There's
attack,
some
but I don't
other
know if I'm
stuff
gonna
about them
5
too, but
foot.
yeah, I think you've got
Yeah,
exhausted
I
what
don't
you
know
know
everything.
about.
Do I know if they have reach? Does it look like they could reach?
You don't think so?
Okay. I'm gonna 5 foot step back, use my second to last arcane pool point to enhance my weapon so I can get through their DR.
Sure.
And I'll click my boots of haste.
Okay.
Which have 2 rounds left now. Oh boy, I'm running out of resources. So one arcane pool
Excellent.
point and 2 rounds of haste left. Hang on, I where the hell is my arcane pool? I need to update this stuff or else I'll forget. Okay, and then I'm just gonna fall around it, and I'll cast as a spell strikey spell, greater invisibility at the beginning, so I should get like a +2 to hit or something.
Mm-hmm. And be versus flat-footed AC if it doesn't have a way to detect you.
Yes. So I'll do that. I don't get the extra attack, but I think it's I won't have the 2 in the roll. I'd have to mess. Alright, there it is. Add 2 to the attacks if that visible works.
If they apply. Mm-hmm. Some of those hit. In fact, most of those hit. It is still up there.
Okay, that's my turn. And I warned the
Okay.
party of all the things we found out. So I probably can't say all of it, but the stuff that's not obvious. Like we saw the
Yeah.
stinger, we saw it constrict, but I'll mention like
Mhm.
it has eyes
Yeah,
all around.
Brelis
It
can
can't
see
be
that it has
snuck
eyes all
attack.
around it. Yeah. All right, Pilbo, is your turn.
All right, what'd you say these were?
These are Cliploths. These are Gongorinans. Gongorinans.
Yeah, they have
Put it in
SR, they
chat here.
have DR lawful. They can cast Baleful Polymorph and do Dimdor once a day. This one next to me already did it.
Yeah, the one right here already dimension doored, so you don't have to worry about him teleporting. But this one has, at least you guys haven't seen it teleport. So if it's teleported, it did it off camera.
Yeah, but if it Dimdors, it's honestly good for us because it means it's either running away or it can't do anything at the end of that turn.
True. Dimension door ends its turn, so. They also have freedom of movement on as a constant
Oh yeah,
effect,
they have
so
constant freedom of movement. I want to play
that's
one of
pretty
these
fun.
things. They're awesome.
So, casting time, 1 action, alright.
It's sort of like the mini boss fight of this floor.
So,
You know, if you happen to step up in front of me
you
and
can
protect me from
cast
the thing, I'd be happy.
a spell with a radius burst to a space, right?
Does it say target you
Uh,
or target
You gotta look at
Depends
what it
on
says
someone
target.
target.
else?
Target
Yeah, you gotta look at
creatures.
where the target creature.
Yeah, burst
Alright,
around creature
so-
if it's a burst. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to touch the creature.
Does it say touch for the range?
Range is a 15-foot radius burst.
What's the spell?
Target creature, 15-foot burst. That's confusion. I can't.
Oh, okay. think you have to be, and I don't think you have to
So
touch him.
what I am
Actually,
going to do though
I think
is
you can
I'm
cast
going
it.
to
Wait, confusion has a range of medium with 100
Yep.
foot
So you don't have to touch him, but
Yes.
level.
you can. Yeah. You pick a
So
15-foot
what
radius
where you are.
burst.
I'm going to
Try to hit both of them.
ray spell.
Ray spell. Okay. That one down there.
The one next to me is
I have all
low
these
and is
freaking
going to kill
short
me in
sword.
one turn.
Yeah, don't worry
I
about
don't
it.
think I get a plus for this.
Ron, are you
He
doing
has
damage?
SR, right?
He does have SR. Yep. Is that the attack roll?
Oh wait, I'm
Yeah.
invisible. It can't even see me probably.
Okay. That will hit his touch AC. What was the spell?
Dimensional anchor.
Okay. You need to roll versus SR still, but yeah, if it goes through SR, then he has dimensional anchor on him. 20. Is that enough? I don't think that's going to be enough.
Dang, you have a lot of spell pin too.
Yeah, he
that
just
sucked.
rolled really low. Yeah, that does not get through the SR.
Dang.
So,
Okay.
Oh, rip, they have high
okay.
SR.
Do you move anywhere?
No.
All right, we're in round 2. This one. Not like that. Don't like that you pulled away its prey.
Yeah, well.
So it's going to try to use a spell-like ability. Let me see if it's actually. It might not be in range. Let me double check.
Casting Baleful Polymorph.
Might be. So 25
Uh,
plus 25. Yeah, it's in range, just barely. It is going to cast a spell-like ability that you identify as Baleful Polymorph, and it's targeting Rosalina.
Don't fail.
Sure, no
So
problem.
the first part of this is a Fortitude save.
Easy.
Uh-oh.
An 18 and doesn't save. Holy shit, what are we facing? We're facing a hard CR, guys. I don't know if we can.
Mm-hmm.
This is up
So
there.
Rosalina turns into a rat,
Oh well, easy.
and I need you to roll a will save as well. Okay, so you're a rat, but you still maintain like who you are. You know who you are still. You know you're Rosalina. And keep your mental ability scores. You just have the physical scores of a rat.
All right, Zobka's stepping into the fight.
I think
Everybody.
you can still cast spells actually too, which is kind of funny.
I don't know.
Not ones that
As
require
long,
verbal components.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
I
as long
can't
as they don't
talk.
require verbal components,
Yeah.
you can't talk. But yeah, you can and you can still use your hexes, I believe too.
I guess that's true. I can use my hex.
And you know, you're
I'm a hexing.
tiny.
It's weird. The lighter color actually makes the text black.
So yeah, you're temporarily your physical ability scores become 2 strength, 15 dex, 11 con. I think you guys have a thing of break enchantment, so that will you guys have that. That'll that can break
Did
the
we
spell,
get a
but yeah,
scroll of that or something from that room?
I mean, we have a
maybe.
cleric, and I think it's.
Anyway, that's
ritual
its turn.
spell at this point.
It moves up and does that.
Okay.
This other one that's next to Silric, you know, just got shot a bunch, but it can't see you, so it's actually is just going to attack Silric.
Sorry,
So
Selric.
here
Hope
it
you have high
comes.
AC.
I don't think Silric has amazingly high AC or anything. First attacks with a scimitar, 29. Does that hit Silric's AC?
Oh, yeah. That hits.
All right, so you take 16 damage from the first scimitar attack. Second scimitar attack. Oops, that's the wrong roll. That was a D6.
That misses.
21. That misses? Okay, so
Yes.
that one doesn't hit. He's got one more scimitar attack, only +6 for this one, so that's gonna miss as well. He's gonna move on to his claw attack now. A 30, assuming that hits.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot to do the bleed damage on Umbrellas earlier. Let me do that now. Umbrellas, take 4 from your bleed from last turn. Silric's also going to be bleeding now, which will happen on your turn. So you take 10 damage for now, though. I should put like an icon on you guys so I know bleeding. I don't know. We'll do that one. Okay, so 10 damage otherwise for now. Try to do a sting attack as well. 29 will probably also hit.
Yep.
So you're going to take 9 damage from that. I need you to roll a fortitude save versus the stinger's poison. $15. That is a pretty low roll. What exactly does this poison do? Okay. So you're going to take some 2 strength damage. I believe there's a field for that on your character sheet. And you're staggered for 1 round.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah, so staggered
Is
means you can only
staggered,
do
you can only do a move?
move or standard. It's not, you can do standard still.
Okay,
It's not
one or
nauseating.
the other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get those two.
I had a ring that I got on my Magus that could remove or like suppress staggered once a day, because Magus getting staggered is like the worst thing. It's so awful. But monks are up there too. Monks really do not like staggered either. If you're playing a Vital Strike Barbarian, you don't care. You're like, whatever. I'll just Vital Strike him. He's got one more attack he's gonna try to do. He's gonna try to do his pincher attack as well. 21.
Misses.
Okay, so he does not hit with the pincher attack. So, yep, he just got hit by 2 attacks or 3 attacks if you count the scimitar for some damage, and so 16 damage, and then 10 damage, and then 9 damage, and 2 strength damage, which will also slightly lower your damage probably. But that's its first turn. It's done all of its attacks. So, Rosalina the rat, not the rat
Well,
folk, just a rat.
yeah. I guess I can still do my hexes, right? So, and as much as I'd like to get a ward on Umbrellas, and I'm sure as much as Umbrellas would like to get in there and potentially kill herself, I think the bigger play here is to misfortune the one next to Silric. So DC 21 will save.
Okay.
That's,
And
That's
this
the one
is
that's
not.
pretty damaged.
Am I?
Does it look pretty
close
hurt?
enough to only 30 feet?
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is not a spell-like
I'll
ability.
get-
It's just
I'll get
extraordinary or
closer.
something, right? So it doesn't need to
Supernatural,
do
yeah.
supernatural. Okay, cool. So it doesn't. I don't think it needs to do. You don't have to get through SR. Will save. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it rolled up pretty low. So I think it's got misfortune on it.
Yeah, alright. So now I shouldn't be able to hopefully shred into somebody.
Okay. And that was the one you were putting it on, right? Was the
Yeah,
one
because
right
I
here?
can't get closer to the other one unless I like go further up.
Okay. Umbrella.
And I don't think I have that movement because I'm a tiny ass little rat.
I'm gonna move up,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna attempt to whatchamacallit it? Dirty trick it. See if I can blind it. Throw
Okay.
sand in its eyes. Because it has eyes, right?
It has eyes
It
all
has,
around its
like,
head.
a
Yeah, I'm gonna
bunch
blind
of
all
eyes.
of its eyes with
It has a
this,
lot of eyes.
All his
sand.
eyes. At least
Sure.
the ones that can see you guys most. Yeah.
Yeah, as a rat secret, you have a speed of 15 feet.
Yeah, it's not good.
If you're using Hero Lab, I think there's a baleful polymorph like effect you can put on yourself.
Oh, really?
Adjust everything. Yeah, it's under spell effects, I believe, and then you pick from
let's see what
the
it does.
a big huge list. But yeah, 90% sure it's in there. Okay, 34 versus CMD. That will meet. So he is blinded for
1d4 plus 1 round,
1d4
and
plus 1 round. Yep.
he can't remove it within 1 round of it being applied.
Okay.
So 5.
Okay. Silric, you're staggered, so you can only do a single move or standard action. So if you want to punch him, you can only punch him once. And you can't do flying kick either.
Hold on, my
Somebody, so.
roll 20 is being super slow for me. It's like barely loading. Hold on 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, roll 20 issues are. Yeah, they're a thing. I feel like if I was going to start this campaign again, I probably
could go
wouldn't
bite
use-
shit.
I'd probably look into another virtual tabletop.
You know you want Fantasy Grounds.
I mean, as well as just
Maybe
get
I was
Unity
looking at.
if you were gonna do that, but yeah.
I was actually looking at what was it called? It's called like D20 Pro or something like that. It's another one though that you host it either on your own computer or you buy a server.
It's P2P.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
or you can
peer-to-peer
get-
program. You can like rent a server pretty cheap, but
I mean, I feel like with Fantasy Grounds, we've all but mastered the Wingardium Leviosa by now, right?
Hardly.
I don't know.
Your guys' codes are still like not quite perfect.
Yeah.
And
My
I don't
codes
even
are
acknowledge
usually
half
accurate.
the codes.
Is it still giving you problems, Swanky?
Yeah, I just exited. Hold on.
Exited and relaunched? Yeah, I've had to do that several times.
Silric disappears from the battlefield as her player has logged out. Dang, that's a
Oh yeah, you need to take bleed damage. Both of you guys need to take bleed damage. So
just like quitting
Umbrellas,
in Minecraft when you're about to die to lava.
Umbrellas takes.
I need to take it again.
Yep, you're still
You haven't been
bleeding. Take
healed.
5 bleed
Yeah.
damage. And then Silver's gonna take also 5 bleed damage.
Okay.
It's kind of rough.
So whenever you get in.
If I didn't get turned into
Yeah.
a rat, I would have healed you, but I can heal check you if you want.
Oh yeah, the other
Maybe
thing that
somebody
sucks
else
too
with-
is when you're
As a
baleful
rat,
polymorph,
do
your
that?
items are also polymorphed with you.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
somebody
for
else
that
will
strength,
me.
in the core tab, like I would edit it there.
You don't actually
Yeah,
edit
there's
your
a-
strength, but there's
well,
a
there's a
field that says
damage
damage.
field.
Yeah. So
Yeah, and just put a 2 there.
like
So
it should be right
I think
next
you want
in
to
the core
put a
tab.
-2 in that
No, I think
field.
you just put how much. I don't think
You
you
put a -2 in the field.
That doesn't make sense.
That is correct. You have to put a
I'm
negative number.
telling you how I use the sheet. You don't. I know how it works.
I'm not denying it, Zurium. Oh my fucking god, serious.
Yeah,
I just
I
said
don't
that
know.
doesn't
I
make
don't know
sense.
why you're trying to
I'm
say something
questioning
else.
the
Yeah.
sheet, not you and
Gotcha,
your
yeah.
knowledge.
No, it's
It's strange, but
Yes,
whatever.
we can move on.
it does that with negative levels too. If you put a positive
Yeah.
number in, gives you a positive level.
They like
Which
double
isn't
negatives
actually a game
in
mechanic,
the
but
sheet.
yeah.
I'm punching the
Okay,
crab.
so I'm just taking the first attack because staggered, but that does hit
Yay.
because Abrellis blinded him. He's not as able to dodge because these things are actually like surprisingly nimble, but he can't see your attack coming. You can still 5-foot step if you'd like. Otherwise, you can stay there. It's up to you.
I can't 5-foot step like down here though, right?
No, you can't because there's a wall there.
Yeah, I'm just staying here.
Dang.
Okay. Jace.
Okay. Well, this one's pretty
You just
beat
need
up.
Earth
It's
Glide.
blind
so
and misfortuned, so yeah.
Yeah. How well can I
Or-
shoot the other
yeah,
one?
Earth Glide. Or burrow. You need burrow.
The
You
other
just
one,
burrow
it's
through
far
the
enough
wall.
away that you can shoot it freely.
Okay. I'm gonna target the other one, and I'm going to do a full round attack with a spell of some kind. Let's go with. That would be fun. Yeah, let's do that. No, that's dumb. Let's go with no ball.
No ball? Okay.
Although, because snowball has SR no if you're using the good snowball.
This is
Okay,
true.
yeah, that's true.
Okay, so that's what I'm doing. Attacks,
We're using the Conjuration Snowball.
and I'll click my Boots of Haste. So I only have one round left now.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Okay, and no green numbers, but no red numbers. And also I'm invisible
Okay.
still. So
You are
you want to add
invisible,
2 to all
so
those
those,
against flat-footed.
yeah. I think all of those actually are going to hit because you're invisible.
Cool. And
Go
then
ahead
the
and...
snowball damage.
Yep.
I think I can press. Oh, it's not gonna add the one for point blank. So I'll manually roll it. 13 cold damage.
Oh, God. I gotta start over now. I
Sorry, did
typoed in
I
while
drive
subtracting
too
the...
many numbers?
No, it's because I typoed in while I was typing in the damage and
10, 20, 30.
replaced his hit points with -11 dot while I was trying to subtract 11.
I got 89 if everything hit.
I've just been subtracting them all as one by one. Let me see if this guy's got any resistances to cold, because he might. Oh, actually, he's immune to cold. Just kidding.
Oh, dang it. I didn't know that one. But that's fine. I had so much other information about it.
Yep. But you did damage him, so he's still up. Pilbow.
I actually probably could have assumed he was immune to cold based on extra planary thing. I think the other thing.
Yeah, you can probably assume that all clip loss are going to be immune to cold.
All right, I'm gonna cure moderate wounds of Brellis.
Okay,
Oh,
that'll stop
thank
the
you.
bleed too.
Philbo is too kind.
So Brelis gets healed for 22 and is no longer bleeding. Do you move anywhere? Or do any other move action?
No.
Okay. All right. This one. It's going to move up and it's going to take a swing at its previous target. It's going to try to take out Umbrella. With a single attack, though, because it had to move. So it's going to swing with its, let's see. It's going to swing with its scimitar. 25.
That misses. My AC is now 26 because of the shield.
Yay!
Okay. This other one that's blind, it's going to try to attack you as well, but it's got a
He's
misfortune
blind
hex
and
on it, so.
unfortunate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
What was the
He's
code? Was
screwed.
it DH to drop the high roll?
Oh god, we
That
tried this last
sounds
time and we
right.
failed. I don't remember.
I think that's right.
It is.
If you
Okay.
remind me, I'll put it in my notes here.
Well, we just established that a 25 misses.
Okay.
So he misses Abrellis with his first attack.
DH drop high. Okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. So he's gonna swing with another scimitar attack at Abrellis, which misses. And another one, which also misses. And now he's gonna try his claw attack. And misses. Sting attack. Misses. And last but not least, the pincher attack. He misses. The misfortune really doing a lot of work there.
Yeah, it does.
That was the plan.
And even if he hit AC, he still had to roll against blind too.
All right. Rat Rosalina.
Okay, I'm going to misfortune the other one, hopefully, and then cackle.
Okay.
I guess I can 5-foot step, so I'm gonna kind of like 5-foot.
What was the DC
scuttle
on your
into this.
misfortune?
21.
He fails it then. He's also misfortune.
Yay! So he's misfortune for 3, and the other one's 2 rounds.
Okay. Umbrellas.
I'm going to full round the one in front of me that is blind, hopefully getting my sneak attack.
Okay.
Normally it's immune, but maybe if it can't see with all its eyes, it's not.
It's immune to flanking, not sneak attack.
Yeah, it's immune to... yeah. But what Pluto said.
Okay. Both of those hit and do precision damage. Let's see. Your attacks. You do have DR to get through, but you do still damage him, and you can apply your debilitating strikes as well.
Okay, I'm gonna give it -4 attack and -4 AC. He can't 5-foot step anyway because it's blind.
Okay. It is still up, but it has
Pluto, you were
negative.
counting as all my damage.
And that's my turn, and I've got my offensive defense now.
Okay. Silric, you are no longer staggered, but you are still bleeding. Oh, I need you to roll a fortitude save versus poison. I forgot to do that last round. Is that good enough? It's not. So take one more strength damage, and you're staggered still.
Oh no.
So you can switch the strength damage field to -3. It shouldn't actually change any numbers otherwise, though. Like strength damage, ability score damage only does things on even numbers. So, but you can still take a single attack if you'd like.
Yep, I will attack the one directly in front of me. That's not blind.
The one that's not blind? Okay. Then the 17, since you only get the one attack, is gonna miss, unfortunately. Oh yeah, I need to take some bleed damage as well. Take 1 bleed damage. 1 whole damage.
Woohoo!
Alright, Jace.
Give me like 20 seconds.
Nope, skipping your turn.
Huh?
20 minutes,
Not
what?
much.
What?
I think he meant 20 seconds.
Okay.
I said seconds, didn't I?
No.
I heard 20
I heard
minutes
minutes.
as well.
Yeah, I heard minutes.
I heard seconds in my head. I spilled some food on my hand, so I couldn't like touch my keyboard and mouse.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Cause yeah, I'm eating dinner. I'm just gonna full round one of
Which
them.
one?
I can't really see him that well. The one that's not blind.
Okay.
And I'll just throw an acid splash in there. You can apply cover if you need to, and I will not have haste.
Wait, you're gonna attack the one that's harder to hit?
Yeah. Well, the other one's also hard. It's hard for it to hit.
They
Okay,
both have
fair.
misfortune on them, but yeah.
But the other one's blind. Yeah. I don't.
True.
I'm invisible, so it's easy for me to hit it.
Also true. Yeah, they're both effectively blind to you. So, all right, yeah, that's fair. Were you doing a spell attack?
I did an acid splash.
Gotcha. Okay. Which not gonna. The acid part won't do anything, but get a free arrow. Okay, so let's see here. Crit does not confirm, but
Even with the +2.
yep, even with the +2. But
Figured it didn't.
let's see. The 23 actually misses as well. But so your first attack actually misses. But with your other attacks,
Dang. Yeah, too much cover bonus.
it's still up though. Pillow.
Really?
Hmm.
Okay.
I'm going to grace myself as a swift action.
Okay.
And I can just move.
Yeah, you can move down here through this diagonal right here and get into the room. And does not provoke because of grace.
Okay, which is the one that's damaged? Is it the one that you were shooting?
They are
up
both
top?
damaged actually. They
Oh,
both look
okay.
like they are very badly damaged. But the one up here is blinded at the moment. Which would make him easier to hit.
Yeah, I'm going
Planning to do something, but it takes some tackle.
to continue going and attack him with cold iron cestus.
Okay. Ooh.
Ooh, a natural 20.
You
Oh, I
have a
think you crit.
confirmed critical hit on this guy. Okay. The bad news is he has DR. And even with the critical damage,
That's
it
what I thought.
doesn't actually damage him. But it was a good effort.
We just
Alright.
need to put whatchamacallit on Pilbow. You need to get either Divine Power or at least Divine Favor to give you some bonuses to damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, or have a lawful weapon.
Because like,
Although he can't do lawful weapons actually, so because
Mm-mm.
he's chaotic. So
yeah, ice chaotic. But yeah, like we're level 11 right now, right? So this is kind of where clerics can turn on as like fighters through spells. It requires some buffing.
All right, this guy's gonna just try to beat up Silric. So he's got misfortune on him though, so he's gonna have to roll 2 dice on this first attack with the scimitar here, and 23 is his first attack on Silric. I believe that's gonna miss, right?
It's 23.
It's exactly your AC. Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna take 18 damage. He's gonna do another attack with the scimitar.
I mean, he's still unfortunate.
22 then misses. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's working. It's making the difference between most of these
And
attacks.
then that one will miss as well. So he only hit with one of his scimitar attacks.
Nice. Nice,
Claw
sir.
attack. That one will hit. So you take 8 damage. You're already bleeding, so you don't double bleed, and you just have bleed still. He's gonna try to hit you with his stinger to apply some more poison to you. That misses, but I do still need you to roll a fortitude save versus its poison. Yeah.
Ew. Sure. Oh.
Oh.
Ugh. Gross.
This time you take 3 strength damage. And you're staggered again for next round. But at least he didn't apply extra poison to you, which would extend the duration on it and make the DC harder. You got one more attack. He's going to try to do a pincher attack on you. Yeah, so Eric's at -6 strength damage now. 24, so it looks like he hits you with the pincer attack. You're going to take 9 more damage, and he's also going to attempt to grab you. Although he does have to roll his grapple at a disadvantage, but I think 26 versus your CMD. That might not do it, actually. What is Silric's CMD? It's probably reasonably high, actually.
Mine's 27.
Oh, so he just barely gets it. Yep, so you're...
What?
No, he misses
I
it.
thought
He
you missed
misses
by
it.
one.
He missed by 1. I was on a different tab, so I thought he rolled higher. Okay, so he misses. He does not get a grapple on you either, and you don't take the constrict damage either, but you just take the 9 damage then.
Even with
Okay,
the strength
that's-
damage, your CMD's that high?
Yeah, monks have... They're full, because your CMD scales with your BAB, so...
Your CM, yeah, it's like your dex.
I think it
and your
also scales with their
strength
wisdom too,
and
because their
your-
wisdom adds to like
True.
like an overall
Okay.
like
It's just a lot of numbers.
defense.
Anything
no,
that gives
that's
you a
fine.
dodge bonus
yeah.
They're
applies to your
grappling
CMD,
machines.
so...
Potentially.
Yeah, their
Potential grapple
monks
machine.
usually have really high CMDs.
Okay, cool.
We should play one
That's it
sometime,
for this
Zarian.
one's turn.
Go flourish.
This other one, he's gonna
I
take a
played Lee
standard
Longbeard.
action. That's
Oh,
true. And Lee Longbeard died.
True.
But, you know.
Kinda miss
died.
Lee.
He's gonna.
He got
Yeah,
well.
he
That was a
died.
Mantis game though. That wasn't really that fair.
Yeah, but that was a
Yeah.
Leroy Jenkins move, though. To be fair,
All right, so this guy is going to spend a standard action to remove his blind, and he's gonna 5-foot step away from Abrellis, and
Alright.
so
Lee Longbeard.
but that's all he's got for this turn. Rosalina.
Okay, so I will ward Abrellis, because I'm still concerned about Abrellis' health, and cackle
thank you.
to extend the duration.
Actually, Silric's a lot lower right now.
Is he? I can't see the
Silric's
bar.
at 16 health. Yeah. Silric's
Yeah,
16
that's
health.
his health.
Then I can ward Silric. I think Silric only has 1 deflection bonus, right? I think that was.
So we'll give him a net 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So Sorik's AC is 2 higher than what his sheet says.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I'll cackle to
Do you
extend.
cackle as well?
Yeah.
Umbrella.
Okay, I want to help out down here, so I'm gonna try and dirty trick this one still near me. Yeah, I'm gonna try and dirty trick it.
Okay.
Throw sand in its eyes.
That's not gonna do it.
Alright,
It's
it's
a
my
low
turn.
roll. Okay. Silric, you are staggered. You're also gonna take some bleed damage.
I'm gonna
That's not a
5
roll.
foot.
I might suggest a
Okay, 6
withdrawal
damage.
action.
Well, you could also punch. If you're gonna 5 foot step, you could punch first and then 5 foot step immediately afterwards.
It can
Oh,
still
okay.
5 foot step and hit you though. Is the problem?
That's true. So you could also do a withdraw action
I
and
would do a
move
withdrawal action.
your move speed back if you wanted.
Oh, okay. I
So
thought I could
that's-
only
that's
5
up
foot
to you.
step.
No,
What's that?
Yeah,
withdrawal
if that's
is the
the
way
case-
you can move and not
Yeah,
provoke,
withdraw. You'd
which
use
is
your
what
standard
goal
action.
is
It wouldn't
here.
provoke. Oh, it'd only provoke. It'd provoke on this square, but he can't reach that square. So yeah, you could move back.
Withdrawal
Well,
doesn't
up
provoke
to your
on your
move speed.
first move.
I am
Your
withdrawing.
5 feet.
Okay.
I'm over
and if the
crabs.
Dimdors follow you, we'll kill him. It'll be fine.
So
Yeah.
you do take 6 bleed damage too. So hopefully you have like a potion or something you can pull out next turn maybe, or somebody will come up and heal you. Yeah. Jace.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to shoot one of these crabs. I think. I don't. Do I have any?
Well, you only got vision on one of them right now. Although if you 5 foot step down, you can see the other one. They just have cover.
Yeah, I don't have any potions, so I'm just gonna attack them and save Silric, I guess. I'll ask the party, can someone save Silric?
What do you want? Huh? I'm just a
Is
rat.
someone going to be able to save Silric?
I cannot. I did
Yeah.
the best. I gave Silric armor. Or, yeah, deflection.
Hobo says yes, but I don't believe him because it's too far away.
Eh. I mean, it's not like Silver's gonna die in one turn. He's got
How
10
much
I'll be
strength do you
fine.
have? You
I
should
can
be fine.
heal check him once I get over there. It's gonna take great effort.
That's true too. You could do a heal check to.
Yeah.
Silver could even do that himself
be
potentially next
fine.
turn.
True.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's fine.
Believe in the monk.
This is an easy fight. This
Yeah.
is an easy fight. You guys got
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, okay. I mean, if this were Mantis's game, we'd be like, oh god, it's a Mantis encounter.
You'd be like, these guys probably have 100 health still
These,
each.
well, no, if it were a Mantis game, these guys would have class levels on top of this.
Oh yeah, they'd be like sorcerers. That'd be funny.
Yeah, or something, or
They're also
And
And they
level 12
teleport
sorcerers.
just before you kill them.
So they
Okay.
can be. Yeah. I mean, they might still
Yeah,
do
I'll
that.
5
One of
foot
them.
step
One
down
of them
and
already
I'll attack
teleported
this
though.
Well, they.
thing
Oh.
here.
Oh.
I'm just gonna full round it. I don't have haste. I'll throw an acid splash in there for extra arrow.
Okay.
We're on round 4, so yeah, I might good for a while.
Yeah, this one that's away from me still has both the -4 AC and -4 attack, because I snack attack it twice.
Correct.
Yeah, it's fine. I get a +2 against its
Okay.
flat-footed, and there's no cover this time, so I
So-
probably will.
The 32 for the spell attack will hit.
There's no point rolling the 4.
And that'll take
maximum.
this guy down. Just your
Oh.
first arrow.
Sling the
There's
rest
a
of
many
the other
shot
guy if I
attack.
can see him.
But yeah. Sure. He gets cover, but let's see here. The 30 will still hit. The 27 will still hit. The 20 though will miss. But you do hit with the 30 and the 27. So you do some damage, and that actually is enough to take this guy down too. He was also at like 10
Oh,
health.
good.
So
You know,
uh,
I made a
we're still
very
in rounds.
high damage
for-
character, and I'm glad I did that. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. We're still in rounds because Silric is bleeding and has poison at the moment, though. So, Pilbo, what would you like to do?
Wait a second, let me make sure. Oh,
Can I heal check myself?
When it
You
gets to your
can,
turn,
yeah.
yeah. But we're going to see if somebody can do something about it before it gets to your turn while we're in rounds. I'm going to have to probably have you roll a fortitude save in a minute here. I don't know if Pilbo has enough move speed to get over and heal you in the same turn.
no, I don't have enough move speed, but I can cure light wounds.
That would stop the bleeding, yeah. Even just a cure light wounds would.
Actually, that yeah. Do you, that's a touch spell with the wand though.
Correct. If you
I don't
have the
have anything
mass
that's-
versions of like mass cure light wounds, those ones are ranged though. Or if you prepared
thought about
one of
taking
them in
it.
a
You can give the
As a-
wand to Abrellis, and then let Abrellis use the wand.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I
too
still
worried
have enough
about it.
movement.
I'll just revive her if she
Oh, you're
dies.
still 35 away.
I don't think
I'll
so.
Yeah, I
double
think we'll
move
be fine.
over here just in case.
Like a double move. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Silric might be able to just heal check.
I'm here
Silric,
for
so I
moral
need you to
support.
roll. Yeah, I need you to roll a fortitude save first versus the poison. Okay, you're good. The poison does not damage anymore. You're not gonna be staggered next turn.
Yay!
Rat Rosalina.
Oh, I can try a heal check.
Can you?
I don't see why not. Can I do skill
guess,
checks
yeah.
as a rat?
A rat.
I'll lick
Yeah,
the wound.
I guess the rat's gonna come and try to heal your wounds for you. So the little rat climbs up onto you and like,
It's fine.
where you
I've
got-
tasted
Aw.
worse things.
where you got hit
than
by the
blood, you know.
claws.
That's okay.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Is that your heal check? 24? I think that's enough.
Yeah.
It's a DC 20 to stop bleed, so. Okay. So, we're not quite out of rounds because you still have this poison in you. It takes 2 saves to cure it. So, would you like to do anything? Anybody? We don't really need to do this in like round by or
Nothing.
in
I
initiative
can
order,
do.
but does anybody have
I
anything they
make
want
sure
to
these
do?
creatures are dead.
Okay, that's fair. Does anybody have anything they want to do in terms of like spells or items or anything before we roll this next fortitude save with the poison effect?
Let me double check, but I don't think I have any. 10 seconds. I mean 10 minutes. Oh, here we go. Okay. I will flip the whispering coin and ask, is Silver going to die?
The whispering coin says no.
Okay. Then I feel good, and I go with the Brellis and make sure these
All right,
things are
Silver,
dead.
go ahead and roll another fortitude save.
Silric fails and dies.
Oof. No, he did fail, but 3 more strength damage. But the good news is this had a limited amount of rounds that it was going to hit you on for, and that's it. I think. No, it's got one more round potentially. Does anybody have anything else
Wait,
they want
what's
to
your
do for
strength?
one more
Negative
round?
9?
Yeah.
Your
Okay,
total strength's
one-
pretty high though, right? Like 16
One
or
more
something.
fortitude save then to see if you take any more strength damage, but it's gonna run its course at that point. Okay, you do take some more strength damage. 3 whole more strength damage.
my
Good lord.
You have more than 12 strength, right? I'm sure you
Yeah,
do.
Silric's got like
Yes.
16 or 18 or something. Silric's really strong.
Okay.
But now,
Just
right
making
now, he's
sure.
not feeling very strong because negative 12 strength damage. Because that's how I roll 20 likes to do damage. But
A
what
restoration
items were in
would
that
fix him.
kit of healing that we found?
I have a wand of restoration and wand of lesser restoration, and
Yeah,
Oh, there
see,
you
like,
go.
we can just fix him like that.
So the lesser restoration could do it through multiple applications. A single restoration could also remove all of it with one cast. But
Yep.
Y-
That's the,
yeah, I'll just use
that's the one.
a single caster restoration.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, because the 100 gold is built into the wand, is what we decided. But if you want to do
That's
the
correct.
1,000 gold, you have to supply
It is
the
built
extra.
into the wand, yeah.
Yeah, unless the restoration, you'd probably have to do like 5 casts of it or whatever. But okay,
Yep,
so at least
not
your
worth
ability
it.
damage, you can put a 0 back in that field because Pilbo's going to use the 1 charge of the
You're
restoration wand to
cured.
remove all of
It's
it.
a miracle.
The
Thank
actual
you.
damage that you have is still there, and also Rosalina's still a rat that
Yeah.
is not
Yeah.
able to talk to you
One
guys.
cast of cure moderate wounds.
If only restoration cured hit
That's
points
a good
too. That's,
cast. 23 is nice.
so that's on
All right.
Silric, gains 23.
Yeah, now we're gonna
Yep.
have a wand touching party over here.
Yeah.
Are you gonna touch wand tips?
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
illegal.
I'm gonna be over here
Hey,
looting
Jace,
the
you still have
bodies.
that wand of false life?
I do. That's what I was gonna
I'm
do
gonna
if we
use
couldn't
it.
save
Do
Silric, was
this.
go over and false life her or
10
him.
times on silver.
Let me
Yeah,
use
you
it.
can't put that on other people. You can only put it
Sure,
on yourself.
I'll subtract a use. To see caster level 10.
Oh, that's a lot of 8s. 12. 16, 20, 24, 31, 39, 47,
Oh, good roll.
41, 49 HP.
Nice.
Yeah, I believe you guys have a scroll of break enchantment.
Yeah.
Which could be
49
used to
HP
remove
to
baleful polymorph.
who? Silric or Relic?
I don't have it though.
No, we need a break enchantment.
So, which Silric?
Okay,
So
I'll
Silver
do
kills for you
a
at 42?
49.
49.
Okay. So plus 49
I'm
to
gonna
silver.
give Abrellis 8.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
8 is nice.
Is the wand gone now?
Zobka's
No,
laughing.
that's
at,
only half of the
Rosalina.
wand.
Okay, so
thinks
we
it's
go
funny.
through Cure Light Wounds wands like they're, like, I don't know.
Well,
Everyone
yeah, because we have a lot
does
of
this
HP
level.
pools.
Yeah, everyone does at this
True.
level. If you're playing to go in the dungeon, you're like, we get 4 wands of Cure Light Wounds because we're going to need all of them.
Alright, so Abrellis reapplied false
Yeah,
life.
false
There's
life.
2 uses.
Did you heal the 49?
Silric did, yeah.
I healed 49.
Well, Abrellis also got 49.
I
Oh, really?
also
Wait,
got
they both
49?
got-
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought
wow.
that 49 was you
Okay.
adding up, not rolling for Abrellis.
No, I
Alright,
rolled
well, that
again and got
actually
the same result.
filled me up.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yep, thank you. I'm tip-top now. I'm better than normal, actually, with the false life. I have 110 HP, effectively.
Yay!
Okay,
Loot the
well,
bodies.
But
Can
yeah,
we...
the
Yeah,
consequences
you...
of potentially going in this room could trigger that will save for the vertical sense, basically. But now at this point, anybody else who enters the room isn't going to have to worry about it mattering because you guys already beat the combat encounter here.
Am I
But,
still
yeah.
a rat? Squeak, 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 squeak.
Yeah, you're still a
At
rat.
the moment, yes, you
Um,
are. Nobody's done anything
Pilbo,
about it.
do you have a
Nobody
break
seems to
enchantment
care.
scroll
Okay, that's fine.
that we got from that room?
Oh, I care about the rat.
Oh.
We couldn't see you. You were so small and quiet.
Yeah, I have that break enchantment scroll.
It'd be great if you'd use
Now
it on
would
me,
be a
but
good
I could sit out
Yeah.
if you want.
Or or
Yeah,
Secret
I'll
could
use
I mean, I
it.
can still
I mean,
hack
you're still actually
things,
very
there's
useful.
at least that.
That's fine, I'll
That's
use
true.
it
Of
on her.
all the classes to get polymorphed, like if you have hexes or if you have psychic spells, like not as bad.
Not as bad.
Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll play a psychic that got like baleful polymorphed into something, and the party doesn't get to
God.
see my true form until we access break enchantment later in the
So
game.
what do I gotta roll here?
That sounds fun, actually.
Caster
It's a
level
caster
check?
level check.
Yeah, but it's gonna be of the
So-
scroll.
D20 plus the caster level of the scroll, which is caster level 9, it looks like,
Yeah, for break enchantment.
plus 15.
All right, DM said 9.
Oh no, maximum 15. Sorry. 17. That's a pretty low-ish roll, but I think you might be okay.
I mean, I failed to save with a higher number than that.
DC 11 plus caster level.
I just gotta check. How does
Well-
does it go versus the
It
caster
goes from the
level
DC.
of the,
Yeah.
or does it go
It
versus
says
the
DC
DC?
11 plus caster level.
Is caster level something that is affected by the fortune hex?
No.
You
So
can't
what's the
double
what-
roll those?
I just gotta figure out what caster level this spell-like ability is at. It's probably, yeah, its caster level is pretty higher than that. So yeah, it looks like the scroll just gets used up and doesn't break the enchantment.
Rip. Okay.
That's annoying. We
It's
tried
a level
though.
5 cleric spell though, so
say,
Pilbo might be able to just
Ron, do you have
prepare
any
it if you guys
open
went and rested.
5th or 6th level spell slot? I doubt it, but
I would have to prepare new spells.
yeah, I think we should
Yeah.
rest anyways because I'm like out of my resources basically as well. I think we should rest in the divination room.
No.
Are we resting?
I think we can keep
do you
going.
want to be
I think so,
no?
too.
Do you want to not be a rat?
I mean, I can still hex.
She's not crippled.
I'm not crippled.
Yeah, she can still do stuff.
And my spells are super situational.
I am basically out of stuff.
Oh, okay.
That's what I like. I know I do a lot of martial combat, but that's all from my buffs and things I put on myself. If I don't have haste,
How'd you run out
and
of
I don't
everything?
have
like, I have, like, nothing used.
arcane pool points,
Well, hardly anything used.
I had to do an improved spell recall to get something last session that was really important for the fight. I don't remember. It used like 3 arcane pool points.
You
to recall a
needed,
third
it
level
was,
spell.
Yeah, we
it
need
was
daylight.
fighting, you needed daylight to get rid of the darkness, the deeper darkness
Oh yeah,
spell.
yeah, that was to prepare a spell that I hadn't prepared.
I mean, what's our health bar status? I mean, that's something we should consider.
I mean,
Do
we
have
just
Health
healed
bars
I'm
up.
at
are
full.
relatively good.
I mean, yeah,
Like,
I can make
Silver's-
everyone full if we really want
Silver's
to.
not quite at full, and neither is Jace, but they're
So we still have
They're
I
some
mean,
above
for
heals
me, it's
half.
not
available.
about. It's
they're
not
above
about health,
2/3
for-
even.
How about
Yes,
just
I have
shoot some
heals
arrows?
available.
We could
Resources.
go just a little bit longer. Another room or two, maybe.
Okay. Was there any loot in here, Pluto, or did these things have like nothing?
They have
I mean,
scimitars.
right? I'll
They sure
detect
do.
magic on the scimitar.
They
So
are
I
not
was
magical.
greater.
Wait, they are. They're magical. Look at that. Amazing.
Say I was greatly
They're-
invisible, and then I went over here while Silveric was dying. When I invisibly flipped the
To
coin
loot the scimitars. Yeah.
to loot the scimitars, and no one could see.
Okay.
They're just +1 scimitars.
Great.
Is this something
Kobo,
that
you
could
have a
have been
bag?
dispelled?
The Baleful Polymorph? It could be
Yeah.
dispelled, actually. It is
dang.
not an
Okay.
instantaneous
Yes, I
effect.
have bag.
I'm seeing if I want to hold on to.
My bag has space.
Put this cold iron rancier in your bag, because I don't want to use it. It's a +1 cold iron rancier. And then instead of that, I'll take one of these scimitars, and you can take the other one.
It's funny if you're a shape change or subtype, you can just go back
Wait,
to your
what's wrong
natural
with your
form as a
bow?
standard action, which is pretty funny.
Yep.
There's nothing wrong with my bow. It's just if I need a melee weapon for. I should have one on my person.
Oh,
I have
of
Masterworks
course, this
sword,
is true.
swords and
You'll never
battle
use it.
axes
You'll just
in
sit
my-
there and complain
I've
about
never-
the
I was
Great
about to
axe.
say, I didn't think I would ever hear Zerdurium ever say that, but I didn't want to.
Yeah, he'll be like, I
I'm not
can't do
gonna
anything.
excited.
use
With
the
a melee
weapon.
weapon.
It's just if there is a tunnel that I have to crawl through because it's so small, I'm not going to have my bow out.
I
will
just
pull
remember
out
all the
scimitar
times
in
we
that.
tried to get him to take weapons and he said no, and now he's like sneaking one.
I'm not. What do you? I'm not sneaking.
You said you
one.
went over there invisibly. I know you were joking. I'm joking.
That was me, the player, joking,
Yeah.
and also saying that the party didn't actually see me flip the coin, but I thought it was funny too. Maybe when I lost possession of it, you saw the coin flip in the air and then fall and go invisible again.
So am I tiny? Is that what I am?
Yes.
That's a rat. Yeah, I'm tiny size. Okay.
You are size
Was
tiny.
was Pilbo saying something?
I don't.
No.
think so.
No, just
okay.
that I
Just
gave
making
him
sure.
the 2 weapons chat there.
He was asking about
Bag is all.
Dispel, and actually, I think Dispel
Oh yeah,
magic
you can dispel.
does work on Baleful Polymorph, because it's not a instantaneous effect, it's a permanent effect, so it has an aura. It's an effect you can dispel, I'm pretty sure.
Does it say in Bell's
carefully start
usually
checking
in
out
this
this
spell,
hallway.
like it'll say like what can remove it.
It'll say what can remove it if normal means can't remove it, which Dispel Magic should be able to.
Pilbo have
Yeah,
it
there's
prepared. Or you
nothing
just
in there
asking
that
for me to
says
prepare
that it
spells
can't
next?
be. Alright, so you guys are looking up ahead here then?
Okay, yeah, if we want to keep going.
Yeah, it's funny actually. If you look up Baleful Polymorph, like at least on Google, one of like the first drop downs is can you dispel it? And it's like yes, it's permanent, therefore it has a duration, which means magic is holding it in place, so it can be dispelled.
Yeah, but if you also look,
Yep.
somebody asks, "Is Baleful Polymorph really this weak?" Question mark. And I'm wondering the same thing. Is it really that weak? Because yeah,
It's
I don't
only a
know,
level
since
5 spell.
Level 5 spells should be a
What do you mean weak?
Dispel
It's
magic's
super
like a level
strong.
2 spell, right? Or a level.
Yeah.
Level
mean, keep in
three.
mind,
Actually,
too,
I
beat
could.
the caster level check.
If I just sit here for 3 minutes, I can just prepare that, right?
You can prepare a
Yeah,
dispel.
you could.
It's 15 minutes, but yeah, you can do that. If you have an open
Unless
slot,
you have a
can
fast
prepare.
Yeah, we
Open
could.
slot
We could
as
just sit
in,
here and ruminate.
I just haven't like casted the spell there yet.
No, as in
Yeah.
you did not prepare a spell into that slot.
Yeah, you have to have
So with cleric, you have
spell
to
that you-
designate a
Oh,
slot
no.
as
Yeah, then I
I'm
can't do
not
that
preparing
now.
anything into this
Oh, okay.
slot, and it's an open slot you can prepare later.
Well, in Kingmaker the game,
gonna
you
carefully
can't
check
use
this.
Dispel Magic to remove it. You have to use.
Oh, like the PC game? They
yeah, you have
buffed
to
it,
use
didn't it?
Remove Curse or. Oh, Remove Curse works?
What are you talking
No,
about?
It might not work. It's not a curse. So that
In
She's talking about
Oh, you're
the
Kingmaker
talking about
PC
the
Path-
theme
yeah, the game.
yeah.
Kingmaker.
No, they changed a bunch of rules.
Yeah, I was
It-
just looking around for.
It's not. It's fairly faithful, but yeah, there's a few weird things that are different.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, it uses like consolidated skills for the skill system, so just kind of interesting. It's like an unchained. Like it's we don't use it because we use background skills, but there's one where they just combine a bunch of skills and you get less ranks. But like for example, Knowledge Arcana and Spellcraft are like one skill basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
But yeah, I think the system's not too bad. Like, but I like
I'm
all
gonna
the
be
skills,
playing it eventually, but yeah.
So. Yeah. All right, so this
Okay.
room up here.
Yeah, so wait, the other room had stairs and we're just...
Yeah, it had stairs that lead down.
let's-
But I think you guys
Yeah.
wanted to look up
Okay.
here first.
There
We
were
don't
also
change
stairs.
floors until we
Yeah,
explore the rest of this one.
there's lots of stairs.
I look for
So this
traps in
room
the hallway.
here,
I look
101.
precarious.
Is it? Oh
the
no.
plastered walls of this room bear an incredibly realistic mural of the interior of a ruined cathedral. portrayed such that one who stands in the center of the room perceives the chamber to be much vaster than its actual size. Archways to the north, south, and east appear to be freestanding stone arches that look like almost strange portals, while to the west, a fourth archway provides access to a flight of stairs leading down.
Man, there's so many like points of egress in here.
And yep, when you step into the room, I'm not going to force the save on you guys because it's irrelevant, because this is where the other one dimension doored from. But potentially there was a effect that happens when you enter the room, which requires a will save, where you feel a momentary feeling of crushing sadness from an impression of stepping into a place of great glory that's been abandoned. Potentially this could nauseate you for 1d2 rounds. Which is actually a lot worse than the other one, honestly. So I think the other one
It
just gives
doesn't
you...
nauseate me.
Oh, you rolled it anyway, yeah. The other one just staggers you, potentially. Although it's a longer duration. Yeah, there's a door up there.
Detect
Door doesn't
magic on the door.
look like it's... Yeah, you don't detect any magic from the door. Door doesn't seem to be locked or anything. No traps.
Alright, well, I'm gonna... Yeah, unless anybody else wants to, I'll carefully open the door.
I'm just a rat, so I can't. Zabka will do it if you need him to.
Yeah,
though.
you have a good excuse now for not opening.
The room's furnishings reveal it was once an apothecarium. Although the smells of herbs and spices are long gone today, alchemical equipment lies under layers of dust. It looks like nobody's even been in this room in ages.
I mean, you know who's actually the best door checker? Is that skeleton.
I mean, he
That's
doesn't
so
know
true.
anything, but he would
Wait,
certainly.
could you have gotten a skeleton of those crabs?
But I mean, you gotta keep in mind that no, they don't. They probably don't have skeletons.
They don't have
you gotta keep in
skeletons, they
mind
have
that these skeletons
exoskeletons.
cost me money, and I
Ah.
don't want to just like throw them out. You know what I mean? But if you really,
Yeah, did you
really,
hear
really
that?
want
Oh, I
them
know.
to, they
Umbrellas, the
can. But
skeletons-
yeah,
Life is more important than your life.
I mean, yeah,
I
skeleton.
elbow nudge Umbrellas.
It's
Like, haha.
it's I mean, not that you guys are actually having this discussion in character.
no, we're not having this discussion in character.
Rosalina
Oh,
cannot
okay.
actually talk
I
because
can't actually
she's a
talk.
rat.
This is true.
She also
She can
has
make
no moral
noises.
compass
I can
because
squeak.
she is a rat.
And you can have
I think it'd be
imaginary
great if Umbrellas
conversations
was
in
like-
your head.
Talking to me about, wait, hey, we should have Rosalina have her skeleton open these doors. And I'm like, yeah, we should.
Well, doesn't the
And
imp...
she
Can't the
can't
imp talk
justify.
telepathically with its master?
I mean, we can communicate with each other, yeah.
Right, so the imp could
And then the
technically
imp can talk.
communicate for Rosalina.
That's
Yeah,
true.
If we need to. Or he
Alright,
just
well,
might
I'll
talk
start
We're
for
checking
her.
this
talking
room.
about this.
Okay.
Matt, Umbrellas, and Jacelina are talking about that, and then the imp's like telling Rosalina what we're saying.
No,
Sure.
I mean, if that's what
Spying
you
on
want to
us.
be,
No, she can
is being
understand you guys.
devious against my character
Well, no, I'm
and
saying
plot
if we're like
against it, then
whispering
you can
and
do
then
that, but...
we can't see the invisible imp is like eavesdropping. I'm just
Okay. So you can roll an appraise check for the equipment in this room,
it's all
and a perception check as well.
let's see, appraise check, is that like
As in the skill appraise.
I'll have
Appraise the
Zabka
sun.
appraise. That seems appropriate.
Uh, Fortunately, Abrellis knows the value of this stuff. So Umbrellas, you determine that the alchemical equipment in this room, finely crafted tools, even though they're old, they're still in pretty good shape, and they would be worth 1,200 gold pieces.
Alright.
Also, this
Nice.
place
Valuable.
right now, using these tools, this could function as an alchemical lab if you needed to do
Reminds
some
me of
alchemy
Hannah.
checks.
I'd say if we
Aw.
had Hannah here,
She might be able to, yeah. She might be able to do. But she's out, learning about her new reincarnated elven heritage.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna go frolic with the elves. They probably hate me. They're like, you look like an elf, but you talk like a human.
I mean, they're elves. They're pretty snooty. You also find what kind of looks like a sooty black rock in a corner on a shelf, but which shouldn't normally it's placed kind of on a little metal wire stand kind of. So you think it's
Alright.
important, but you're not sure what it is.
Okay, I'll ask Jace to come over and check it out since he knows magic things.
But yeah,
I
it definitely
assume this
looks
is magic.
conspicuous.
And I'll
Okay,
bring Rosalina up just so that she can check it out as a
I
rat.
will detect magic on the
Yeah. Thank
black
you.
rock.
You detect magic. You think this is definitely magic.
I will try and be a little bit cautious here and do a knowledge arcana for the tool and also concentrate for the strength of the.
Okay, go ahead and do that. Okay, so aura strength.
It doesn't have to be 100% accurate. You can
It
say,
is a
really
strong. It is a strong aura, and you are not sure what school it is.
Okay, so this is something that's a little dangerous. Does anyone
Or
else
at least very
have
powerful.
some knowledge of magics and want to take a look at this before I YOLO swaggins it?
Zobko will take a look at it. He'll cast Detect Magic and will spellcraft.
He's gonna touch it?
Oh, you're gonna have him spellcraft it? I was avoiding touching it.
Well, why? Why are you
go ahead and roll
avoiding it? What triggered
Because
you?
it's very it's a strong aura and I don't know what school it is.
He's scared. But Zobka touches it. Nothing happens, but go ahead and roll your
Okay, yeah,
spellcraft check.
Zobko will touch it.
It curses the first
18.
person who touches it.
He's got a good.
Zobka does not know what it is.
Oh, okay. Well, he shrugs.
Okay, well when it appears to not hurt Zobka,
Zobka, yep.
It's a B.
I will then spellcraft
Welcome to Zobka.com.
if he'll take a look.
Okay. You identify that this is a minor artifact called a Philosopher's Stone, which is very valuable.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's really good.
Hi.
If you mix it with any cure potion, like the quicksilver found in the center of the stone, if you break it open, you mix it with it turns into a oil that acts as true resurrection. Like it's an oil of life.
Oh.
Wait, don't we have an oil of life?
I don't think you do in this campaign.
Maybe another game. Yeah, I don't know.
We have
I feel like
we
we
have
find
some
these every now
oil.
and then.
Yeah, we have oil of life in Hell's Rebels. In
That's
like a
probably what it is.
fancy ass file worth like 3,500 gold. You can also use this if you instead of breaking it open and pulling the quicksilver out.
Which is a one-time.
Well, you still use the quicksilver, I guess, either way. But you can also use the
Oh, do
quicksilver
you?
rather than mixing it with a potion. If you have enough skill in alchemy, you can use it to transmute metals such as iron and lead into silver or gold. So yeah, if you find a bunch of iron,
If
you
we
could
get
make.
1,000 pounds of lead.
If you get up to 5,000 pounds of iron, you can turn it into 25,000 gold pieces worth of silver. Or if you get 1,000 pounds of lead, you could turn it into 50,000 gold pieces worth of gold. But you
I
have to
mean,
do, once you break open the stone, you have to use all the quicksilver within 24 hours because it loses all
Yeah.
its, once you break it open, it loses its potency
yeah,
after,
we should.
after a day.
Unless we're gonna quit our exploring and become dwarves and go mining for iron and lead or something, or go to town and
I mean, we could just buy.
We could. I
like,
guess we
the
could
raw
go
amount.
buy that stuff, but
But you could also just save it and use it for
we
the
could
true
just also
resurrection.
just save it
Yeah.
for the true
Do we
resurrection.
have a cure potion? Just in case, like, so that we can use it?
I don't
I
have
don't know.
one.
I feel
don't.
like somebody's
we
got
might
to
have
have
to
some cure
buy
potions,
one.
but maybe you guys used all of them.
I
Yeah,
think
we
we
probably need
consumed
to
all
buy-
our cures and we're like at the mercy
Did
of
we
that
not
one
get any
wand.
cure potions from that cache at the
There
shrine?
weren't any
Were
potions in
no-
there, no. It was all
Oh,
scrolls and
man.
wands.
I mean, which are pretty good still. Alright.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah.
So
I
we've
mean,
got our
I
choice
will
of
hold
downstairs.
on to this.
Two
And I'm definitely not
downstairs?
gonna
Wait,
go buy a bunch of
there's an
iron in the
upstairs
middle
as
of the
well,
night.
right?
Oh,
There
okay.
was-
So how
There's
many of these
3
stairs are going up and
stairs.
down?
Yeah.
So these are leading down. The other one over here was also leading down. The one down to the very south is leading up.
Leading up.
Yep.
So this is the odd man out here.
Where
The
did
one
we
leading
come
up?
from?
Yeah.
Down or up?
You guys came from up, but you guys
we were
came
coming,
from
yeah, up.
yeah, the stairs over here.
So maybe we should check this one out if it's going up.
Well, do we think that's just gonna go to the floor we were at?
Well, it might take us somewhere we haven't been.
Might,
There
yeah.
might be like
Well,
a,
you're
a
the
cache
leader.
hidden here somewhere. I'm gonna start venturing up.
I
Quietly,
will follow
perceptively.
umbrellas as I have done the entire game. Always buy
Okay.
umbrellas.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Hello.
So
Is
this
that door
door
Well, I
closed?
guess
here
this
is
door's
closed.
closed.
Okay.
It is closed, but you remember well, you might not necessarily have like as good a sense of direction as you do when you're looking at a map from the top down. But
Yeah.
if as players, you remember this was a doomsday door that you guys didn't open because you guys wanted to go to a cache, so you guys went down the stairs instead. But yeah,
All right.
this is the other doomsday door. The room here
What's
though.
in here?
Make sure I read the right one. A faint flickering light illuminates this room from an alcove in the western wall. Within the alcove, a luminous globe floats in midair above a stone pedestal. And then a flight of stairs leads down to the east. You guys are actually coming up the stairs right now.
So there's a glowing orb.
There's a glowing orb floating above a pedestal in midair, kind of
Oh, okay.
bobbing very slightly up and down.
I
Squeak,
tell the
squeak,
others,
squeak,
I
squeak.
bet that's magic.
Zobka detects magic.
Sure.
You definitely detect magic from it.
Yep.
The floating
definitely
orb.
magic.
Do you want to try and figure it out, Zapka, or should I?
Huh? What? You want me to lead this party? Sure. I'll start leading this party.
I don't care. I'm giving you an opportunity. Like, both you, the player, and Zapka, the character.
I'm gonna acknowledge Arcana.
Okay, as Zobka approaches it over here, the
Mhm.
orb to Zobka appears to look like the god Grotus.
Oh, okay.
It takes on the shape of a moon with like a Majora's Mask skull face on it.
Do the others see that or just Zobka?
Just Zobka.
Okay. Knowledge Arcana?
Zobka believes that the aura emanating from it is a divination aura.
Oh, okay. I'll reach out and touch it and try to spellcraft it.
Okay. You don't know what it does, but you get an uncanny feeling that you're being watched.
Ah. Yes, I say to them, ha, scrying.
All right.
We should go, divine and ask, that one god, how he's doing.
And you guys all noticed that when Zobka touched it, the light it got a little brighter, and then when he
Ooh.
stepped away, it dimmed.
Hmm. I don't know
Wait,
what
we
it's
should
doing.
say what to Grotus?
Ask him how he's doing. Say hello. I
Why?
don't know. Why not?
Well, I'd like to know where Sortion is or what sort.
Sure.
Okay, let's do that then. The party
You guys just go back down the
agrees,
stairs then?
I'll detect magic, and because we didn't roll a high enough spellcraft.
Sure. You gonna go up and touch it too then?
Sure. I'm Sortion. What could go wrong?
You go
Where's
up and
it in
touch
the
it?
middle of the room or past?
No, it's in the alcove.
Lots of
It's right
things
here.
can
Oh,
go
okay.
wrong.
You touch it.
I'll detect
The
magic first and determine strength if I can before I touch it.
oh yeah, sure. It's a very strong aura.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
It's
then
God work,
actually
yeah.
I'll see if it's divination. Is it divination?
You're not sure.
Okay, I'll touch it. YOLO.
It glows brighter. You are pretty sure that this is an orb that allows other people to use it as a sensor to see from afar. But it only works one way.
From afar.
And you
So
feel like
can I
someone might
see
be
or is
watching
something
you.
seeing me? Okay.
You think something might be seeing you.
Yep. I
Don't worry
I
about it
don't
though,
I
it's
don't
fine.
think I react. I don't think I react to it. I just stop touching it and say, "Huh. Yeah,
Okay.
that seems like bad news bears." It's either
You should have
Grotus or
everybody take
Sortion.
turns touching it.
Oh yeah, let's all touch it. Woo.
Yeah, I mean, you guys want to touch it? You can touch it too.
Hmm. Now,
I
there
I
wasn't
think it's
like any
allowing
kind
something to
of
spy
like
on us.
there wasn't any kind of like shrine dedicated to Grotus like upstairs, was there?
Upstairs?
Yeah, like we only started seeing these themes like below, right?
Oh yeah, mostly it was all below ground. But
Uh-huh.
you heard from Casimir, I think, that this was a like it's an really old temple. Like the stuff down here was here before it was Windsog Abbey. So you're
I'm
maybe getting a
beginning to
sense.
piece together a theory here
Mm-hmm.
that
Oh.
Mr. Aranthanatos is a worshipper of Grotus.
Maybe.
I think
I mean,
he
that
might be the one using this sensor.
maybe.
It's possible.
Well, I don't think there's much we can do. Can I take the orb, or is it like stuck there?
It seems to be being held there by a magic field, but you might be able to brute force it out if you really want. Like it's it's resisting being pulled away, but you haven't. Yeah.
Is there like a
That's it.
knowledge arcana I can do to know if that's like safe to try? Explode if I.
You can try to roll it, sure. You think it's probably fine. You think it
Do I
might
think it
break
will
it, like
deactivate or
yeah,
turn it off?
you think it probably wouldn't function if you pulled it away from the pedestal.
Okay, I'm gonna try and do that.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a strength check.
Uh-oh. We may need to get someone stronger in here.
Yeah, you try to pull it away, but you're not able to overcome the
Can I try one
force
more
field
time?
effect. Sure, you can actually, if you'd like, take a lot of time and take a 20 on it and see if you're able to pull it out.
I want to just try again real quick. God damn it. I feel like I'm not gonna wait 20 minutes here to try and disable this thing. Do I think I can just
I mean,
destroy it by
it'll
breaking
probably
it with,
take
like,
a few. It'll probably only
attacks?
take like a couple minutes. But yeah, if you want to spend a couple
Could I-
minutes just
Do I think I could
trying to
attack it
pull
to
on
break
it,
it?
maybe.
All right, come on, Jace. We got time ahead of us.
I don't know what that means.
We got
Are you
we got
saying
things to
leave
do.
it?
Let's yeah.
I
We'll
don't
start
like
going
the
back
idea
down.
of whatever this thing is spying on us.
Well,
Maybe it's only
staying
friendly.
here.
Well,
still be
let me
close in
just
here, but
point out a
okay.
couple of things. I highly doubt
I'll leave
whoever usually uses this is either actively spying on us, because how would they have known that we were going to come here at this one moment in time when nobody even comes into this place? So I don't think anybody's actively spying on us unless it's Grogus himself.
I don't know. It felt like someone was watching me.
Yeah.
Do you want to touch it and tell me what you think? It felt like someone was watching.
What do you mean? Zobka already touched
I mean,
it?
Zobka already
Eerie
tried
feeling.
it. Yep,
Yeah.
Zobka had that similar feeling.
Yeah, I'm just saying. The more people
Yeah,
that
he
want
thinks
to
it's
touch
Grogus. He thinks it's the god, because like when he
Okay.
went up to the thing, he saw Grogus form into the thing. Actually, did they see that?
Yeah,
when they
Jace,
touched
you see
it?
that too? Yeah, when you got
Okay.
closer to it, it
Oh,
formed
okay.
into like the moon as well.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. If it belongs to a deity, I'll just leave it. Or if it's associated, I don't want to mess with it.
Yeah,
Well, we'll
mine.
go. We go back.
It would
down
just be a
street.
coincidence, or somebody's seriously obsessed at watching
Or
through
I'm
those
just saying,
orbs.
we could rest in this room too. It's an option. It's not a
you back on
good
this map.
option.
I
But
don't
we
really
think
could
so,
wants
yeah.
to rest, but I mean, I don't know.
Let's
No,
go down
this
these
is like
stairs.
the worst room to rest
We
in.
still
because
haven't
they
even
know
used the
exactly where
resources.
we are and
So,
can
yeah,
spy on us.
I agree. Let's go downstairs. You'll be fine.
Are we moving all our tokens to make it harder on Pluto?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I think it's filled over here. For most of these,
Oh my
I
god,
could just
why does
drag
this
and
keep
drag.
happening? Seriously.
I'm gonna actually copy paste them here though, so it keeps your things like temporary health and whatnot that aren't actually tied to the sheet. Rosalina being tiny as well.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta make sure I put you in the right spot, because which based on the stairs you take. Looks like it's this one. Oh, what? That didn't do what I wanted at all. Okay, let me try that again. There we go. Reveal. Yeah, I'll play you guys with this map. So at the bottom of these stairs, you see another room. Amazing.
Amazing.
Alright. Carefully go up and inspect the room.
And I got a description for this room. I just gotta scroll.
Wait, am
This
I
room is
missing?
decorated with large bas-reliefs of azure marble that depict the sea and a multitude of marine creatures. Fish, shellfish, mollusks, dolphins, and whales, but also many merfolk. A spherical lamp of corrugated blue crystal sits near the north wall.
My token's missing.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I must have missed it when I tried to copy paste it
Guess I
over.
gotta check this out then.
Did I miss Jace as well, or
No, I'm here.
you're on there?
Stupid
Okay.
browser window. Something
Yeah.
keeps
You,
opening.
do you
and I
not
don't
see my
know why.
token?
No, because I was on the other map grabbing Rosalina.
Oh,
Alright, there
okay.
you are. Okay. Yeah, this little table thing has got the lamp sitting on it. It's a blue crystal sitting on top of the altar. Has a flickering blue flame on it, but yeah, no heat coming from it. Go ahead and you can roll an appraise check on it as well.
I guess the other guys can come up and check this thing out.
Subco will look at it too. He's like, well, now that I'm driving this boat, let me take a look. He doesn't have a great appraise, but he tries.
Okay. That's close enough. Oh, there we go.
Oh, I
20 will
gotta.
do it.
I have to roll 17s to get this,
Oh.
but yeah.
So this is a lamp with continual flame on it, but the craftsmanship of it is really high quality,
Oh, a
and
lamp.
you think that the lamp is worth 3,500 gold if you
We could
sold
just
it to like.
It's pretty
Take
decent.
that and hold it out and
Yeah.
as light, right?
Yeah, who wants
Okay.
light?
There's a
it's a
hallway
lamp.
here that
Yeah.
leads part of the way here, and then a couple of doors as well.
I think that'd be too big
And
for
you think you
Zobka to
hear
carry.
You think you hear what sounds like something pounding on metal, like maybe a hammer pounding on metal coming from beyond this door.
The skeleton will hold the lantern.
Okay.
Alright, good job, Scout. He's useful. Do we want to check this out? This hammer pounding?
Squeak, squeak, squeak. Sure, why not?
I'm gonna try and peek into the door.
Okay.
I guess I'll check the door for traps first. And then, if it's fine, I'll try to quietly open it.
Seems like it's fine. Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Okie dokie.
Stealth.
So you crack the door open and peek in, and you think you see a very large, red-skinned humanoid-looking creature, hammering away at some metal, like doing some perhaps blacksmithing or something. You also see some snake-like creatures helping it. The room
Snake-like creatures.
Mm-hmm. They look like they have like the lower body of a snake, but then they have reptilian top half with 2 arms though.
Ooh, weird.
Ooh,
4 pillars support the
Lamia or a
vaulted
Naga?
40-foot high ceiling of this large chamber each. So it's a very, very, very tall chamber. Each pillar is decorated with flame-like carvings and stylized images of phoenixes. A low 2-step platform in the middle of the room surrounds a diamond-shaped fire pit in which a forge sits. And then, yeah, like I said, there's a large, like 12-foot tall person working on the forge. It's got like these 2
Shit, like a
horns,
giant?
horns leading out. Maybe. But she doesn't see you. She doesn't seem to notice you. You have the door just cracked a little bit.
Oh,
Neat.
Seems like
oh,
she's engrossed in her work at the moment.
oh. Zobka might have a crush. Is that a female?
Assuming
No, that's a dude. Is that a female? That's a female.
it is.
She got
It is,
cleavage.
yep.
I can
It
see.
looks like a
kinda
woman.
there. Yeah.
I mean, he'll be crushed. Sure.
Probably. But in his book, she's cute.
I'll quietly close the door and tell everybody else what I saw in there. That there's quite some things going on in there.
So leave them alone then?
Perhaps.
Will they
Doesn't look like
bother us
Arnthos
if
to
we
me.
find Ardent?
That is a good question. Maybe we'll ask the divination room sometime.
Can we trap them? Can we set up trap?
Maybe? I don't set up traps myself.
No traps.
They look like they're hard at their work, whatever it was that they were doing. I
Can
think
we
maybe
lock the
they'll
door
just
from
keep
the
doing it.
outside? Oh,
I mean,
they
I
could
could
probably
try to jam it.
teleport. Actually, Those
Or
other
just force the
things
door open.
teleport.
And she's like a.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna leave them there for now. What about this
Yeah.
door?
Yeah. Let's just be quiet. Let's try not to make too much noise around here.
This door. This door is actually locked.
I'm gonna check for traps.
You don't think there's any traps on it. It just seems like it's locked.
I'm gonna try to unlock it.
Okay, you easily open the door. Or unlock it. Do you open it?
Yeah, I'm gonna quietly open it.
This room seems to contain only empty crates, folded sacks, and upturned clay vases of various sizes and shapes. Sitting on a table near the northeast corner are several strange jars containing what appear to be coils of blue mist.
Oh.
Coils of what mist?
Blue mist.
Coils
Those
of blue
jars
mist.
that look like they have blue mist kind of slowly swirling around inside the jars.
Zopka
That's weird.
squeezes past Abrilis and detects magic.
Sure.
Hey, the other one said I can take charge, so move aside.
If you want to enter the
Sure.
room first, be my guest.
Yeah, you do detect magic.
Okay. Is it on those jars specifically?
Yes, there seems to be a aura on the jars of a
I'll roll a
strong
Arcana.
aura. That is enough to know that they have an aura of necromancy on them.
Oh, haha, that's the tricky magic there. Don't let those out. No, no, no.
Are
Or
you
maybe we
sure? Maybe
should
it's
let those
good and
out.
maybe
They
it's
could
good.
be good souls, I suppose, but
Yeah.
that's dangerous magic right there, that's for sure.
Well, why don't we find out more about them? Why don't you try spellcrafting one of them?
As long as it doesn't steal my soul, as long as it already has a soul in it, perhaps. Maybe we should have this one do it. And he looks over at Jacina.
You're not scared, are you?
Ah!
Sure. I mean,
No.
if you're not
Just,
sure,
I'm
I can do
smart.
it.
That's all.
So Jace, you look into the room and you see what they're talking about. There's some on this table up here. There's some jars that are sitting on the table there, and yeah, they look like they have like some blue mist swirling in them. If you cast detect magic, you do detect a
Yeah.
very powerful magic aura on them.
All right. I'm scared right now for some reason. I feel like we're gonna find something dangerous now that we found the Philosopher's Stone. I feel like that does something like equally bad.
I'll go in with you, Jace.
Well, I'm not going in yet. I'm gonna knowledge Arcana from the doorway. See if I can determine school and strength of aura.
Yeah, you determine it's a necromancy, strong
you
necromantic
told me.
aura on these. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Nothing else detects as magic in the room. Just the blue mist jars
Yep.
from here. Okay. Okay. Yeah. If you don't see any traps, Bellis, I'll go in and take a look.
I'll go in with you. Because we're brave.
Those jars are a trap. He stays at the door.
I'm a brave girl.
He flies.
Okay.
I'll
Also.
check him for
Something-
traps.
Something is going to happen as you guys are going near the jars. But
Okay.
does anybody have the ability to see invisibility?
No.
No, I just have really good perception.
Okay. Well, that's not going to help
no,
because
I do not.
yeah. But something appears Come out
Oh.
of thin air, effectively.
Is it
Hello.
a
Oh.
banshee?
And
Uh,
she goes,
she seems a little intact to be a banshee.
Ah, not a banshee.
She's like, if you want to get a closer look, why don't you experience them from the inside?
Oh,
And,
She
we're
casts a
going
magic jar.
to end the session here.
Oh no!
What?
We gotta seek
on a
our
cliffhanger.
inside. Didn't feel it.
But yeah, we're gonna kind of be going into the next session immediately into combat. So
Okay. Cool.
I mean, there's jars here.
Um,
I assume she's gonna like
Oh.
cast magic.
Okay.
maybe, yeah. But she shows up and she looks like she wants to trap you in this soul
I was
jars.
hoping that she was gonna be friendly when she first started talking to us and be like, "Oh, finally, we have another
Hello,
like
friends.
friend we can talk."
I love it when things in the dungeon talk to you.
Would you like to? I mean, I don't know though. Let me make this token bigger for you. Does that look
The
friendly
classic
to you?
is like the Sphinx who's asking you a riddle.
Yeah. Does this look friendly to you? I don't know.
I mean, it's what's on the inside that counts, not the outside.
Yeah.
I mean, did the Reaper look friendly to you guys? I don't know. I guess he
Yes,
sounded
Reaper is
friendly,
friend.
but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he immediately shut up and started asking riddles. So.
That's true. He was like, "People, hi."
Yeah. He was
Yeah, why
very.
can't this creature be like, "Answer my riddle, or else I'll put you"?
Yeah. She ain't that kind of. She ain't that
She's
kind of
not
person.
that clever.
She's Yeah. She shows up when you approach her jars.
I mean, I knew it was not a great idea to walk in here and touch the jars. I didn't think it would be quite that bad, but
There was a
you know.
chance you could actually you could actually go in and touch them and she doesn't notice, but she
Yeah.
rolled she got lucky and rolled so that she was very
What if
close
you
to the
mage
area.
hand the jar to yourself?
Well, it's just if she's invisible and if she happens to.
She wasn't
probably
quite
noticed, though.
invisible, but she was something very similar to invisible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is she incorporeal?
Not the moment, no.
Okay.
But she seemed to kind of incorporate, like almost like she
Manifest, yeah.
might have been, like she might, or that she might have been on the ethereal plane.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. If only we had some kind of weapon that was good against undead creatures.
I heard there's some arrows
She might not be
floating
undead.
around somewhere. Yeah. I don't
Oh.
think
Anyway.
she's undead.
Yeah,
Maybe
we're
not then. Okay.
we're not gonna do this combat right now because it's gonna take some time and we're already getting close to 3 hours. So
Gotcha.
Pluto's like, if I magic jar J Selena, it's gonna take them ages to kill this thing. Ages of it.
Well, maybe because like I'm a rat
It'll take
right
ages of
now,
vampires, yeah.
and oh, I don't think Zombie can do anything to her.
yeah, I mean it's the thing is this one creature, so
You
Yeah.
know
I
it
don't
has
know.
a lot.
I think
Okay,
I think
I'll
you guys
bite her
probably
toes
will.
at least. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I mean I think you guys will probably take her, but just because of action economy. But I mean she is pretty strong.
Yeah.
Well, I want to see if she's like immune to sneak attacks. I just want to see how if I get like magic jarred, like how long it takes the party to kill her.
I mean, Silric can do really good damage too,
Yeah,
especially if you guys put some
Silric's
buffs on him.
a
That's
punching
true.
machine.
That's true. If Silveric's not like staggered for the entire combat from poison,
Alright.
that was
True.
really unfortunate. It would be just as bad for me, and I would do literally.
Like,
one
if
attack
Silric
around,
actually
just, like,
hits all of his attacks,
be
I think
so
he actually
bad.
does more damage than you too.
Agreed,
Potentially
yeah.
now, yeah, because he's got so many attacks.
My damage rolls are low because arrows.
Well, yeah,
But
he's got
the benefit is I
he's
get so many of
rolling
them, and
he's
can
rolling
apply
like a
spells to
D10
'em.
plus 10 for his damage, and he's hitting almost as many attacks as you.
Yeah,
He's
I
using
was actually
key
thinking
points.
about taking
We
deadly
got power
aim
attack on him
to
too.
up that number a bit.
It's rough though, like taking deadly aim on a
It's
three
on a
quarters.
3/4 bab.
But I mean, you can
I'll get like
compensate
a
it
plus
with throwing heroism
4
and
or 6.
things like that all over you.
Yeah, it's like it's slower
All
progression.
right.
and
Well-
it hurts even more because you're 3/4 bab. But
Next
Yep.
time then.
we'll see. I think my attacks are actually in a good place right now. As Is hitting
So
a
hopefully you guys had fun. I had fun seeing you guys interact with some of the mysteries of this dungeon. So hearing you guys speculate about
Yeah,
it.
I
yeah,
don't
and
hate being a
That's
little
one of the things I
rat.
enjoy as a GM.
I still want to
It's
ask
letting
the divination
Zobka
question
take control.
about Sortion, but maybe we do that like
I'm not
after.
gonna lie, I was hoping you guys would use it too, because answering divinations is fun. But you guys can.
Well,
kinda
I
do
think
it
we'll
later.
probably end up asking about these weird
Okay.
cultisty things in the other room. But then if
Sure.
we're
So
here for another
Zobka
day,
can
I hope we can
commune
ask
once a day,
more,
6
like,
rounds a
big-
day. He can augury once a day, and then also she's a witch, and I have access to the spells. So anytime you guys want to divine commune, like you just have to say so,
Mhm.
and we
Commune's
can
pretty
do
cool.
it.
That's the yes/no
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah, I
Same
think it would
play.
be really interesting to find out, like, because we have no idea. All we know is we heard that Sortion was alive at the statue place,
Okay,
and
so
and that's all.
very minor spoiler from a previous book. There was information about that you guys missed about Sortion's whereabouts.
Aw.
Yeah, okay. So it would be helpful then, because the game might be like, oh, they could know
Maybe.
this. Or it's just like Sortion isn't even a factor in the game, and it's just like a red herring. That could
I
be
mean,
the.
she might not be. She
But
might
I
be
want it to
dead
be the case
dead.
because, gosh darn
They
it,
might-
I want to have an encounter with Sortion in this game with the real one, and be like, haha,
So
I
you
have
can be
your
like,
body.
WTF, 2 Sortions,
Yeah, exactly.
like the Twitch chat meme. Yeah, I mean, there could be stuff in. I think there's stuff in this book as
Oh,
well.
that's actually
like,
so
kind of
good because like
foreshadowing.
Sorshin and like two shins. Oh, I didn't even realize how good that was.
Yeah.
You're a genius,
Um,
Pluto.
They might have stuff in here as well foreshadowing. Keep in mind, this is basically part of a trilogy of APs because this is sort of like a sequel to Rise of the Rune Lords. But there's also Return of the Rune Lords, which is
So there's
the third.
probably Rune Lords involved in this.
I'm guessing there's Rune Lords in Return of the Rune Lords. I haven't played or ran it, but I'm just guessing.
I don't think so.
So-
Like, if you saw the cover,
Anyways.
there are no rune lords on that cover.
Oh, okay. Definitive proof.
It's like a lineup of all the rune lords, like literally.
Oh, jeez. Actually, I did look at the player's guide for the Return of the Rune Lords, and they have.
Ooh, do we get XP, Pluto?
Oh yeah, let me give you guys XP. Good call.
Before people start.
Before people start all funneling out here.
Already
And
done
it's
it.
just me and
Bye-bye.
Pluto left.